Yay! Okay, we are live. I already see people in the chat, which is very exciting. So, welcome to our first ever craft stream. Obviously, we're going to be crafting today. So, all crafts are welcome. Chat, let us know what you're going to be working on today. And then Ash, do you want to go first and introduce yourself and maybe say what you're going to be working on today?
Hello, I am Ash. I'm going to be working on my reading journal. I had another reading journal, actually. It's right here. And then I hated it so much that I'm starting over. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, working on a second reading journal. That still looks like crap. But
I'm sure
I'm not starting a third one.
I'm sure it does.
I want to see it.
I know, I do too.
I'll show it. I'll show some pictures.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm Evelyn at Evelyn Writes, and this is Walter here with me. He will not be here for long. He's gonna leave in a minute here. He's gonna have to skedaddle. And I am actually gonna do. It's not really junk journaling. It's like a book that I took apart a while ago, and I've been slowly kind of like illustrating and painting. So it's a ballet book. Let me see if I can hold on. Sorry, I wasn't ready to like show and tell really. Let me find...
Sorry.
No, I wasn't thinking ahead. I should have thought ahead. So like, for example, it's a book of 101 classic ballets, right? And each ballet is like a mini story. And so like this one, for example, is about, I believe, clowns. And so it's like a clown design that I painted. Hold on. So I've been like slowly painting them. I like took the pages apart very carefully. I like unbound it all. And wow. I have like pages that are made of fabric. Like I have little fabric installations. I have little like flip tabs with like pictures and interesting facts and stuff. And so I think I'm just gonna fiddle faddle in there today. I don't know what I'll end up with, but I think it'll be a fun time regardless. So yeah.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
That sounds really cool.
Thanks. I want to like rebind it at some point once it's all done, you know?
Ooh.
So
you'll definitely have to show us that because I'm into bookbinding, watching bookbinding, and so I'd be really interested to see it all come together.
Yeah, just to clarify, I've never bound a book before. So I am with you, Ash, where like I just think it's cool to watch. And so I was like, how hard can it be? Let me take this book apart, make it into art, and then put it back together. So we'll see how it goes. But I've been working on it casually for like years.
Oh, that's really
cool. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Definitely, if you are okay with it, you should send some pictures like in Discord or something.
I'll send some with you guys. If Ash shares, I'll share.
And then
Saoirse, what are you working on?
Well, I could have, now that Ash was like saying that she was working on her journal, I'm like, maybe I should have done that as well. But I also don't think I'll be able to keep up with chat while doing that. So
fair.
Instead, I'm going to be knitting. Let me show you. I have a sweater.
So cool.
It's kind of tangled in the yarn. Yeah, this is what I'm working on. So I finished the sleeve today. And then I picked up the other sleeve. So I'm going to work on that while we yap. So
I like that pattern. Can you show that again?
Yes.
Yeah, we need a close up.
Sorry. Because that looks so nice. Oh yeah.
It it kind of reminds me of chocolate.
Yes.
Like chocolate balls you can break apart.
A very creamy chocolate sweater.
Yes.
I'm so jealous of people that can like knit and crochet and all that stuff. I mean, and Saoirse, how long does it take you typically to make something like a sweater?
I'm
not go blast. I could never do it. So I'm just curious. Like I have no idea how long that takes.
Well, okay, so most of the time I'm working on like different projects. Like I'll have like 4-ish all going at the same time. If I was just working on one and I was like knitting quite a lot, I could probably finish it in like a month to a month and a half, I feel.
Wow.
But
That's so
because I work
cool.
on multiple projects and I haven't been knitting as much as I used to, it's taking me like a really long time. So.
Listen, totally valid. You're also writing books. So, you know,
that's,
I think
that's kind of the issue.
Yeah, I think that's allowed.
I have too many hobbies. Also, I am super behind in chat, so we're gonna quickly say hi to people. So let's see. Ian is here and is going to continue beta reading instead of making a craft. That is 100% okay, Ian. As long as you can beta read while listening to us yap, because we're not going to be doing sprints. I don't know if that was clear.
I kind of figured.
Yeah. So
how much can you knit in this 30 minutes?
We'll just be yapping.
Dude, that would stress me out so bad, I will say. If it was like there were checkpoints at the end of each sprint, you had to hold up your project or something, I would have an anxiety, like a panic attack.
Yeah, that's why we're not doing sprints.
Yeah.
It'll be very chill.
Yeah.
Araya is still working, but when she's off, she's going to be crocheting. Awesome. Love that. Edie is here. And ooh, time to Bujo. Yes. You should post pictures in the Discord if you haven't already, because I would love to see. And yes, if Miley is here, everybody make sure to change it from like top, like in the chat thing, change it from top to live so that all of the comments show up. Yep.
Beth
same. She knows what's up. It is stupid. And it's always Miley too. I don't understand why.
Yeah.
Tia is here. My craft tonight will be an advanced form of napping where instead of me sleeping for an hour, I will sleep for 14.
You know what?
So Tia's probably not here anymore.
Yeah, I aspire to that. You know, gotta give props for that, actually.
Honestly, that's gonna be me after this stream because I have been sick for a little bit.
Oh no.
And like all of today, I'm like, it's fine because I'm sitting down, but I've been lightheaded all day.
Saoirse,
okay.
What are you doing? What are you doing hosting
asleep
us
after this?
Okay.
Oh my god.
I just hope we don't see Saoirse suddenly go like sideways in the wave. But if we do, we know what's up, at least.
Yeah, you know, you won't be scared. You'll just be like, okay, she's just ill. It's fine.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. Hi, Laura. Glad that you could make it. Ooh. Beth is gonna be trying to crochet fingerless gloves. I love those. Okay, because I need another pair of those because it gets really cold in this room. And so when I'm typing, like I need gloves, but like still can move my fingers. Thank you.
Very cute.
Saoirse killed. The thumbnail, she killed it. I was like, this is the thumbnail of all thumbnails, my friend. The vibes were immaculate.
I was trying to incorporate all the different crafts and then for this layout, I just copied the thumbnail.
Yeah, we love the continuity.
Yes, thank you. Laura's going to be working on writing a letter. Fun. Day is here. Hello. Oh no. Edie's headphones won't connect. Need to restart. I hope they got connected. I'm super behind in chat, so hope you're back. Stu is here. Hello. And Taylor. Hi. So exciting. Shelly is here too. We have all the friends. I love this. Yeah, Tia, you gotta stick with us. We can sleep later.
Yeah, you don't want to miss the party.
Oh my gosh, Annie just woke up. IK, what world I'm in, but I'm happy there's a craft stream. That is me as well.
I think, did Annie also just post her first YouTube video, or am I crazy?
Yes.
Yeah. So just a quick heads up, guys. Annie just posted her first YouTube video. If you feel like checking it out after the stream, just a little Yeah.
Yes, go check it out. I also need to watch it. I'm so behind, but it's
I do
my next
too.
one.
It's in my like to be watched. Yeah.
Yeah. Sarah Jane is
Sarah
here.
Jane. That's my
Hello.
IRL writing buddy. I love her. I love Sarah
That's
Jane
so
so much. She's the
exciting.
sweetest. Yeah. Just saying.
I think you had her on a stream out like recently, I think.
Yeah, she was on my Wheel of Doom one. Sarah Jane also
Yeah.
streams on Sundays.
I keep seeing it and then I haven't gone yet because
That's okay.
Sundays are the weekends are my writing time.
Listen, we can't write every day. Sometimes you got to pick and choose. But yeah, she does
But
some
I
really
could
great
do
ones.
other things. I could do other things. So
that's true. You could knit and hang.
That's true.
Yeah.
Brooke is here. Hello. I know, like we have Ash, we have Evelyn, and we have all of you in the chat. This is so exciting. Anna is here. Hi. I'll be working on making dinner. Yeah, is that it? Cooking's a craft. You can
100%.
be very creative with it. Yeah.
I know, right? That's what I'm saying. I didn't even know there were so many people in the chat that know how to knit and crochet. I'm getting very jealous over here, and I'm really regretting journaling. I feel like this was a prime opportunity for me to show up with like needles and just be like, teach me. But you know,
I will say trying to teach someone how to knit over video is the hardest thing ever.
Really? Okay. I'll find some tutorials and then we'll come back for like a knitting stream at some point.
You're really helpful, Sarah, when I've had questions with knitting, though.
Yes.
So once you like learn a little bit, then I think it's easier.
Like I can answer people's questions, but it's like like I don't know when you're showing because like trying to hold it up to the camera and then people are like, oh wait, is that your left hand or your right hand or like it's just like. But if you watch a video, it's just they zoom in and you can see everything. So
true.
Yeah. But we'll have more craft streams and you can knit and
it'll be a work in progress on my part because I feel like I want to be part of this club that's happening here with all the knitters and crocheters.
I know there's so many of us. It's so cool. It's really, I mean, anybody can learn. And there's so many people to help out that like know how to knit. So if you want to learn, just hit up all of our friends in Discord.
I mean, I need another hobby. Like I need I do not need another hobby, but do I need another hobby? I don't know. You guys are making me rethink it. So I don't know.
You could be like the hobby to rule all hobbies.
Could happen.
It could happen. So excited for all the cozy crafting vibes. I'm at work hanging out with you guys. Oh, I love that. We can keep you company while you work. Yes. Ian, you can let us know how it goes with beta reading while people are yapping in the background. Oh no, I left the house without my craft, but I did a CMJ entry already today. What is CMJ? Oh, is this your media journal?
Oh, okay.
Or is that not? Maybe I'm wrong. My craft tonight will be cooking. Excellent. Not my craft of choice, but reading after. Ooh, yes. Well, at least you get in something a little. I'm not really a cook either. Like I have to cook because otherwise I would starve.
Same.
But like if I could get around it, I wouldn't, I would just eat. I need someone to just cook for me. That would be great. Oh my gosh, I finished shoveling snow. I'm so sorry. I hope it didn't take you very long. That sounds not fun as someone who does not like the cold, but glad you could make it. Margot's finishing up at work, but excited for the stream. Oh my god, I'm so behind and we haven't even started crafting.
It's okay, we're chilling. I mean, at least for my part, I'm just chilling.
You guys can start crafting if you would like to, and I'll just...
That's true. We can craft and talk, but I mean...
That's the whole point of the stream.
That's so
I know
much
that's kind of.
to
I
do.
feel like this is what we're going to be doing. So no
Yes.
harm in that.
Annie, you take this back right now. I haven't even watched it, but I know it wasn't bad.
Let me add it to my watch later right now.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Also, yes, we need to join the Sunday streams. Yay, Edie's headphones are working. Yeah, this is what I was thinking of, Stu. I was like, oh god, me and Stu were trying to teach Tia how to knit over video. It was like so hard. Oh my gosh, Miley. Okay, everyone make sure that you're in the chat where there's like the top part that says top. Select that and change it to live if you don't see Miley's comments in chat. But I'm so glad you're here, Miley. I'm gonna try to. Oh my gosh, do you see Miley? Even have they fixed it? I wonder if they
That'd
fixed
be awesome if they did.
But yay, everyone's so happy you're here. I haven't finished knitting my soon to be born baby's blanket at this point. It's just going to be a small square. That's okay though, you know, they don't need it right away. You can
I mean, a little square could be like a coaster, right? For like the pacifiers, you know, you take the pacifier out, something to set the pacifier on. You know, giving birth is stressful enough. You don't need to stress too hard about making a blanket. As far as I'm concerned, you know, a square that's a lot of progress.
And blankets they take forever. So
yeah.
Oh, yes, you can work on your Substack or you can shower. Yeah. And again, we're not doing sprints, so take your phone into the bathroom with you so you can listen to us while you shower. I don't know.
Listen, whatever works.
I just don't want her like waiting around for us to start a sprint and being like, I really need a shower, and then we just keep yapping.
Oh, anyway. True.
It was the Critical Media Journal. Okay.
What K-drama did you finish this weekend?
Yes. I want to know as well. I want to start watching K-dramas. I haven't seen any. Yes. This is how you do it. We got to make sure we see Miley. Maybe I'll knit my scarf that's now taken me 76 months. You haven't even been knitting that long. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yes, it's so cozy. I kind of wish we had like some background music or something. I don't know if that would be too much, but
maybe you can like sing for us a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not gonna happen. That'll make everybody leave.
Why don't we find out? Let's see. Let's give it I'm kidding.
I don't know if this was a dream or if I actually heard Evelyn say that she could sing. Did I dream?
No,
that must have been a dream, because definitely not.
Too.
Definitely not. I promise you. That's really sweet of you to even put that out there, but I'm gonna just throw it right back at you with no hesitation. I promise you that was not me.
Okay, it must have been because I'm not even joking. I swear someone on stream said, oh, like maybe I'll sing. What am I thinking? Oh, I don't know.
I will say, I'm sorry, go ahead, Saoirse.
I was just going to say, I remember someone saying that too. So I think it was real.
Okay, I'm just getting the people mixed up. Okay.
Someone is spreading rumors out here that I know how to sing. And since there's so many of you here in the chat, I'm here to say, cut it out. Because it's not real and I can't follow through on it, okay? I will say there are other author tubers that can sing, though, whether they share it or not. There are other author tubers that can, but I am not amongst them. So.
Oh my God. Maybe that's our next hobby is we'll learn how to sing.
Just have a karaoke night, an author tube karaoke night. Okay, it's going on my idea spreadsheet. It's going. Because actually... how fun would that be?
That would be so fun, but I fear I could not participate. I would be in chat for that one.
Good old, just Don't Stop Believing and stuff, you know? And
Oh,
we're just
yeah.
rocking out.
We could do that. Don't stop.
I guess as long as someone else like was singing with me. I don't.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
Yeah.
not alone, not alone. We'd have to do it like a telethon. People like phone in to sing together. You know, you come in with a group. You could sing songs related to your story.
Ooh.
It'd be kind of a vibe. Kind of a vibe.
I'm not gonna lie, sleep token karaoke would kind of be where it's at. It would be a little depressing at times, but
Now
I'm just saying.
the trick would be getting past the copyright on YouTube. I didn't think about that.
Oh,
Yeah. Love how we all came down from that so fast. In Discord, you could though. This may be a good idea for Discord. I feel like you could get away with it, you know?
So okay, so on New Year's Eve, some of my friends and I, we just wanted like a chill night in, but my friend brought a karaoke machine, like a portable one. And all of the songs on it are like covers of existing songs so that they don't have to maybe pay as much or you know, with like the like rights to the songs and stuff. And it's so weird because like you're like you can hear there's like people singing on the track so that you can sing with them, but they're not like the real people. So it just felt like it was like a little off the whole time. Anyways, we could do that somehow.
That makes sense. I'm still adding it to my sheet as like to be looked into.
Yeah, that'd be fun. I would
definitely watch and maybe join.
I feel like we would have to like make it a private stream and say, if you want to watch, you gotta perform. That's the trade-off. You want an invite, you gotta sing like at least one song.
Good idea.
But
yeah,
you know. Anyways, moving on. Sorry, I got you way distracted with your stuff. That was my bad, chat. I'm sorry. Totally my fault.
Okay, I'm reading Felicity's comment. Took me about half an hour, but the snow is still falling, so we'll have to repeat soon. No. I'm so sorry. Oh yes. Okay. Once I'm back, I will probably just work on I see what you did there. Crafting a short story.
I like that.
I mean, it is called, you know, writing craft, so
true.
Works. Oh yes. I was like, when did Stu move? But like
it's been a while.
All right, let's see. I'm catching up, I promise. Or working on a Notion spread. That's definitely also, I feel like, could be considered crafting. Oh yes, Stu is in hibernation. That's why. Also I'm working on knitting a cardigan. Yay. Is it the cable one? I don't know if you started it, or I remember you like showed us like a picture of one that you were maybe thinking about knitting.
Was this one from a while ago? It was like,
yeah.
Okay. I remember thinking I like the color. Yeah.
Yeah. I have woken up past 3 p.m. for the past I've woken up past 3 p.m. for the past 4 days. Oh my gosh. Well, you know what? You need sleep. So that's good. Yes, Evelyn, you can dance. We have seen this.
It's been a minute. It's been a hot minute. But I mean, I can do the little fun dancing on stream, yeah. But it has been a minute since I've danced. But I did used to quite a bit.
Oh yes, you're actually skilled on that. Also, Evelyn, I'll have you know that when you do the dance parties on your stream, I get up out of this chair and I dance with you, even though you can't see me.
Listen, I appreciate it. I can feel it. I can feel the energy somehow. Like, I just know if I'm on my own or not. And I've never felt alone doing those, I will say.
It's so fun. It's like, even though no one's there to really see you, I feel like you said, you just know.
I think I just trust, honestly, too, the people in the chat. I just know, a lot of you well enough now to know that you're not leaving me hanging. And even if you aren't doing it with me, you're not laughing at me, at least. You know what I mean? So
it's just a good time.
It's totally a good
It is a
time.
good
But I do
time.
appreciate you telling me that, Saoirse, so that I know for sure. At least I've got you out there dancing with me.
Yes. At least you have me, but I'm sure I think everyone's doing it. This is definitely not true. So we will not be doing that.
Oh my God,
yes.
Sarah. I swear, I promise you, I don't think, maybe Miley can sing. Because Miley can sing, because Miley's in a chorus, right? In a choir?
Yeah.
So it must have been that Miley and I were talking about it, and it must have gotten misconstrued that somehow I could sing too, because I cannot. Miley can.
Because also Taylor can as well, right?
Yeah, I wasn't going to put her on blast, but yeah, Taylor totally can, 100%.
I'm like, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, she's one of the people on AuthorTube where I was like, I know, and Cody can too.
Oh my gosh, that's not surprising at all. Like when you said that, I was like, yeah, that tracks. Like he just looks like he could sing. Sarah Cannon has a whole opera degree and never sings.
Oh wow.
Like never on YouTube, or just like never at all, because that would be crazy. Oh, this was the K-drama. The drama was
like, what is going on?
I was like, tea? Are we getting some tea? A mystery thriller about a wife accused of axing her husband and her trying to find the real culprit. Ooh, that sounds fun. Love a good murder mystery.
Tia, that's not true. Sorry to break it to you, buddy. That ain't true. Tia's out here trying to gaslight us. That is not true.
She really is. That is just lies right there.
She fibbed to the whole chat.
She really is. It looks like we do have some takers for karaoke.
Listen, if I can ever figure out how to get around the copyright on YouTube, like, it's over. It's happening. I feel like. I fear. And the three of us we have to host it together, the three of us.
I'm down to host as long as I only have to sing the one time.
Yeah, that'll be the deal.
With someone else.
Yeah, I feel like that's fair. You know, you have to do it once.
It'll be fun. I think like once you do it, you pick one song that you feel like pretty decent at. Just do it over and over, and then hope for the best.
Yeah,
hope for the best.
Once you get started, I feel like it's easier. Like I've done karaoke a couple times now. Granted, it's Korean style, so you're just in a room by yourself, like with whoever you go with. But once you do the first few songs, you just start like belting them out because you can't hear yourself at a certain point. And then they turn the music off right as you're singing, and then you hear yourself, and it's like, whoa.
Wait, that's mean.
Because it's like when you buy 30 minutes or an hour or whatever, as soon as that time is up, like it's like an automated system. It like shuts it down.
I thought you meant that they just did that like randomly throughout your time.
No, that would be awful. No.
Okay, Sarah Jane is also down for karaoke.
Listen, Sarah Jane and we could go in person sometime. Except she's about to have a baby too, so we'll have to wait on that a little bit. But I clocked that, Sarah Jane. I'll remember that.
The baby can join in with karaoke.
That's what I'm saying. We gotta wait till the baby's old enough to sing with us. If you have a cute baby, it'll distract from our voices, I feel.
Oh, that's true. Everybody will be like, "Oh wow, the baby, it's so cute," and then you're like, they won't notice that you're singing badly.
Right. You see my tactic. You just get me, Saoirse. I get
it. Let's see. Oh yeah, who has the Discord event doc? I think we're gonna try to do it as a stream somehow.
Stream or in Discord. Either way, I don't care. I just think it'd be a real vibe, you know? And it could be like I mean, I know I do the happy hours or whatever, but it could be like a happy hour, just hang on Discord. And that way, like, you know, you have a beer beforehand or something, then you're
A
a
couple.
yeah,
I'm
maybe
not
a
gonna
couple.
lie, that's the only way I'll be enjoying
Yeah, maybe-
liquid courage.
Yeah, that'll probably happen regardless of whether it's like labeled as such or not.
This made me laugh. Okay, Tia, it's only a couple. They're only a couple, and they're not writers, so
I like how
Don't
you
worry.
clarified that they're not writers. Like, don't worry, I don't have any other writer friends.
And also, Tia, if you just move up here, then we could have, also hang out in real life.
Or you could move
Just,
over here. It's not that far.
It's
It's summer.
Oh, I do like that. I should just come live with you for the winter time.
You really
Like
should.
my winter.
Granted, it
your
is cold
summer.
today, but it's not
Oh.
snowing. It's not snowy.
Yeah, it's like frosty here. I don't like it.
Oh, we have snow here. We got 7 to 8 inches.
Oh, dang.
It is not a fun time here.
That's awful.
But that's okay. I'm fine.
I am hoping that I don't get any snow this year. Like, it's so pretty, but then I can't do anything, I feel like, because I can't get out of my house.
Totally valid.
Also, Sarita is here. Hello. And also, Laura said we could write our own songs. That could be very fun.
Listen, sky's the limit at AuthorTube karaoke.
AuthorTube karaoke.
Ooh.
Oh wow, I am so behind. So it's the same yarn that she showed us, but a different sweater. Okay. You'll have to you have to send us your inspo pic. When and where did Evelyn dance? So I think we've only seen her dance in her streams, but
yeah, I'll just very quickly, I'm gonna be kind of like vague about it, but I did kind of like a long time, to be honest, and pretty seriously. And so I guess, I don't know, this isn't doxing me too much, I guess. Y'all pretty much know I'm East Coast. So I trained with the Washington Ballet 3 nights a week. And then I traveled all over the US with this big, it was this big dance convention that a lot of the teachers were Emmy award-winning choreographers. So Mandy Moore, who choreographed for La La Land and stuff, all those people, I would they basically, one day I was paying out of pocket to go and train under them. And then one day I got a scholarship from the ballet teacher, and the convention director came to me and was like, listen, if you can get to us, you can train with us for free. So I followed them all over as far as Hawaii, just training all over, meeting different dancers and teachers and stuff.
Oh my God.
And then I taught at a competitive studio for many years, taught quite a few dancers. Yeah, that was my whole life for a very, very long time up until COVID. So that was my whole
recent.
Yeah. So you guys would not recognize me. If I showed you pictures of me back then, I looked very ballet master, no nonsense, not cozy vibes, very edgy, kind of thing. Yeah. So I did ballet, tap, jazz, hip hop, contemporary, lyrical, and Latin ballroom.
Oh my gosh.
wow.
That's so cool. Wow.
Thank you. I will only ever admit to that on this stream. I would never say that on my channel. I don't know why. I feel like it's a secret or something. But yeah. So yeah. And my high school dance teacher was the assistant director for the Washington Wizards dance group. So I had a lot of MBA dance training too, growing up. So I've kind of done a little bit of everything with dance, aside from super niche, more cultural type dances and stuff I haven't done, but otherwise I've kind of dabbled in a lot of it up through COVID.
So cool. It's so cool.
Thank you. It sounds way cooler than it is, I promise. But
I don't know. It
Just
sounds really, really cool.
I don't know. There's a difference between, oh, sure, I can go to the bar and do some dancing versus no, I have trained, I have taught. That's I don't know. That's really cool.
Oh, thank you. You guys are so sweet.
Oh my gosh, we get an epic lore drop.
Yeah.
Just when you think things couldn't get more interesting, it's just like, well, actually.
Listen, you get me on a stream with a couple of author tubers that I really love and am comfortable with. I guess you unlock little bits of lore, you know, but
Oh, I love it.
thank you.
Oh, Margot's heading home and she'll be back later. That was probably like an hour ago at this point. Tia hasn't updated her channel in like 2 years. But okay, but you don't have to make videos to be part of AuthorTube. So
Yeah, I agree 100%.
Oh, okay, good point. Karaoke is not supposed to be good.
Oh, good. Then I'm doing great.
They tell you that, but then there's always the dark horse that comes in and belts out like Kelly Clarkson or something, and you're like, well, how am I supposed to follow that? You know, like if everyone wants to sign something saying they're not going to bring the house down prior to coming in there, then great. But otherwise, I fully expect someone to just, you know, surprise us out of nowhere.
Yeah. Probably Miley. Well, no, it won't be a surprise because we already know.
Yeah, we know what's coming if Miley gets up there.
It's only good like 70%. Oh my god. That's still like that's and then like with my luck, I would be going up right after the person who just like absolutely killed it.
That's why you go first. That way, if you're bad, I mean, 3 people in, they've forgotten about you.
Solid tactic.
Oh, there you go.
People like to go last because they're afraid, but you usually remember the last person. And as you're walking out the bar, that's who they're talking about. The last person that went.
So Ash and I will do our little duet first.
Oh, you're claiming the first spot now?
And then we'll just be like the MC for the rest of the
That's a great idea.
And like we should somehow, I don't know, get everybody drunk so that they don't remember. And then it'll be like it didn't happen.
Exactly.
Tia, this is extreme. I would rather take
I think it's because she wants to sing in person.
Oh.
Yeah, because she said specifically sing online.
Yeah.
So
a writing retreat with a karaoke night?
Yes.
Let's do it. Yes. I like forgot until Ash was asking if she could sing, and then I was like, oh yeah. Because she dances.
It's a good thing I had a really bad memory because now we've unlocked some great information.
Listen, that will never be repeated. It was a one-time in the heat of crafting,
remember
just moment, and then we're just gonna erase it from our memories.
Oh, okay, fair, Tia, fair. I might be moving with you. we're gonna move in with Ash. Yeah, everybody wants to come live with you, Ash.
It's great over here.
I'm telling you, we could all buy like a castle somewhere or something and just
like in Scotland or something.
You know, I looked into it because I like that show Traders. I googled it recently. They're not as expensive as you might think, okay? Like especially if we all pooled money. I feel like we could make it happen.
Yeah.
What is the price range we're talking here?
Okay, we're talking, if I want to be really accurate, right? Okay, now just bear with me because keep in mind, I'm talking about a lot of writers pulling money, okay? And chances are some of us could be bestsellers. So we just need like one person to be a Sarah J. Maas and make this happen, okay? So the odds are on our side, okay? But it's like $750 to $3 million probably.
Oh.
But not as bad. You might think. I feel like if there were enough of us, I'm talking about big full castles, okay? So let's say you could have like 50 people pull money to make that. And we just need one Sarah J. Maas. We just need one.
Oh, that's
or one
true.
like who wrote Twilight, Stephanie Myers or whatever. Like, listen, we just gotta play
only
the lottery.
750,000?
Yeah, one was 750K.
Okay, that's
in
actually
Scotland.
doable. Okay.
Now that one was a little smaller.
I'll
but,
take a
you
small
know.
castle. The castle's a castle.
Hold on one second. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Someone's at my door. I don't know why.
Oh, rude. Interrupting crafting time. That's not Evelyn's profile picture.
What have you done? Close enough.
Oh, you know what? I actually feel like I saw. Yep. This is a known issue with YouTube.
Like, okay, I think someone just like ding dong ditched or something. Okay, can I explain the picture? Because I got up and I was like, God bless it. I left that damn picture off. Okay, so at least it was that picture and not the one I had before that. So yesterday, if you go back and watch, I did a stream on Natalie's channel with Natalie, Taylor, and Cody. And we were all talking about, initially we were talking about our lookalikes, okay? And I had a picture of Maisie Williams from Game of Thrones, but it was like a really creepy picture of her with her eyes like all when she's blinded. So I'm at least glad it wasn't that picture. But then we talked about our like who would play our main characters, our FMCs and MMCs, and that's just some chick on Pinterest, but she looks exactly like what I want my FMC to look like. And we were just changing the pictures for fun as we went. So
okay,
that's what it is. Yeah.
I thought this was like YouTube generated a photo for you.
Yeah, because no, because it literally there was a known issues thing in the creator studio, and I read it wrong, and it was like I thought it was saying that like when people are live, their profile pictures is like incorrect, and so I was like, oh, it's that, but it's not. It's something else.
Yeah, it was just a brain fart. That's all it was. I should have cleared that once I came in here. In fact, I'm going to do that now, because if I don't, it's going to happen to me in future with someone that I'm less comfortable with. I just know it's going to happen. So we're going to.
Yeah, no, that's
at least
fair.
With you guys, I could laugh it off. You know, if it was someone I was meeting for the first time, I would be totally traumatized. So.
Ash, Tia will sleep in your cabinets.
I mean, you can sleep in a bedroom. You could have a bed.
Oh my god, what? Sorry.
Oh, wow. Okay. See, in Australia, it gets a lot hotter over there than where I'm at. So it is 20 degrees here. That's like 70s Fahrenheit.
Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad at all.
And it's 1 o'clock, so it might get a little warmer today.
70's pretty perf.
Yeah, I feel like that's a good temperature. It being over 80 degrees inside is not okay.
What a birds. Also, Natalie just popped in. Hi,
oh
Natalie.
My gosh, I'm so behind.
Only
Listen,
a lot.
Only like an hour.
Oh my gosh, actually.
You're killing it. There's a lot of people in here tonight, I feel like. So
it's more than I'm used to, and also trying to like craft while doing this. I'm trying to find Natalie's comment.
She like just popped in.
Wait, no, that was somebody saying Natalie. I'm
maybe
like down
she's
at
hidden.
the bottom. Oh no.
By the like live, the top. Same thing that happens
well, but
to
it shouldn't be hiding it from us.
Oh yeah, no, that shouldn't be happening. I don't know.
Anyways, hi Natalie. We'll eventually catch up in chat. Okay. I'm gonna scroll down. A little bit. Oh, and Mateo is here. Hello.
Love Mateo.
Oh, my mic always cuts out whenever I start getting excited in normal speech. It will not sustain a belt on stream.
Listen,
We've got to
gotta
try.
Exactly. I'm with Ash on this. Just got to find out.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. We'll need to up our mic game. Everybody gets super professional mics just for karaoke.
But Saoirse, you and I, we can have faulty mics. Oh no, my mic cut out. I had no idea.
Well, now if it happens, you're ratting yourselves out in front of all of AuthorTube. So sorry, the jig is up. It's not gonna work, guys.
Dang it, Ash. Should have.
We'll make it work.
Quiet. Oh, Miley wants to know what you're scrapbooking, Evelyn.
Oh, I kind of talked about this a little bit on the front end. God, I took a picture of one of the pages. God dang it. Hold on. Let me find. But I tell you, this thing is like a brick. Look at this. Okay. And I'm
my God.
it. So this is just the book pages. Okay. And then this is the junk journal that I like, or not junk journal. This is the junk binder that I pull from. So I have like, okay, I have bags, I have letters, I have like clothing labels cut up, I have pockets, I have images sorted by small, medium, large, I have envelopes, I have magazines that I've like taken apart, I have foil. Which I just got a foil pen. Has anyone played with a foil pen before? I
watched a video on it. Oh, that's so cool.
I haven't tried it yet. I'm waiting for the perfect moment. But like, I have tissue paper. I have like old photos. Look, these are old photos of like, because you guys know, both of you know, I like to draw and paint too. So these are like old reference photos that I used for like drawings and paintings and stuff, in case I want to use them again in like the actual book itself. But yeah, but let me find a page and I have ribbon in here too. Can't leave the ribbon.
Ooh,
yeah. Hold on. Oh, and I thrifted recently old
yes,
photo slides, which I was showing Taylor, Cody, and Natalie some of these. They're incredible. Hold on, let me see if I can show you. You guys have totally tapped into like, I love junk. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna get a light and I'm gonna see if I can show you guys this on stream. Hold on.
Okay, I love it.
Is this the thing where it's like really old photos and then like you need light to see? I just saw that on Instagram. That's so cool.
Okay, also I just have to say, I feel like me wearing my Rainforest Cafe giraffe shirt is so on brand for me tonight for some reason. I'm like really chaotic tonight and just like all over the place. But okay, so these are old slides. There's actually a store near me where all they do is they take people's like trash that could be used for crafting and they sort it and you can buy it like by the bag. So I had like a little bag and it was $5 for all of these. Okay. And I'm going to show you some of these are pretty incredible. Hopefully I can light them from behind. Okay. Like this one, I don't know if you'll be able to tell. It's a glacier. Hold on. Let me see. Okay. This is not working out well. It's not working out. I'll have to put them on Insta or something, but there's, a picture of glaciers, there's gorillas, there's castles, there's pictures from Aspen, all kinds of cool. Oh, there's pictures from a Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade in the 80s, and they have the old vintage like floats. So there's like Kermit the Frog like floating by like these big skyscrapers. And whoever this person was, I feel like it's just so crisp and like even the angles and stuff are so cool. Like normally I wouldn't pick up something like this, but they were just like banger after banger after banger, you know, as I was like pulling them out. And I sat there for like hours because I'm a cheap person. And I was like, I am not paying for any of these that I'm not going to like potentially use. And they had them in these big binders and I opened them up and I took my little box and put it next to it. And I was pulling them out one at a time and holding them up to the skylight. Like looking at them and then putting the ones I liked like in my little bin and then the rest went like back in the binder. So these are all really cool. I've got flamingos. I've got like tons of really cool landscapes. They have pictures from the moors in Ireland, you know, the cliffs that are like in Wuthering Heights, you know, which girl, how do y'all feel about just while we're on the topic, how do we have thoughts about Wuthering Heights? Like, sorry to totally sidetrack, but I do want to yap with you guys a little bit while we're here.
I do not have thoughts because I've actually never read the book. I want to try to read it this year.
Are you talking about the movie though, Evelyn?
Well, I'm curious about, I guess, like both in general, if you have thoughts about the adaptation, the movie adaptation, if you've read the book, and then also just the movie in general, like how you feel, if you're excited for it, if you feel like they're disgracing, you know, Wuthering Heights. Not that we want to turn this into a really like I don't want to turn this live. This is a craft live. I don't want to make it like super I don't know, racy, but I am curious what people's thoughts are, because it seems to be a very polarizing movie.
It's on my TBR to read. I actually have it behind me on my bookshelf. And just from what I know, I see why people are upset by certain things with the movie, but I'm gonna give it a chance.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll probably have some strong opinions after I finish it, and then I look again at like the casting and the movie. But I also might not have strong opinions because sometimes they don't care enough. We'll see. It just depends on how connected I feel to the characters or about the characters.
Okay, let me ask you this. By the way, does it look like I'm about to tell you a scary story?
It does.
Anyways,
yeah.
Okay, let me ask you this. Did either of you watch the new not Frankenstein. Yes, the Frankenstein that came out on Netflix, Frankenstein movie.
There's like two of them.
The Frankenstein, the one that Guillermo del Toro did. I gotta Google this now. Hold on.
I have not watched the new one because there was the Frankenstein one, and then another one came out recently. I think it was The Bride. I think there were 3 new Frankenstein things recently.
And a new Dracula that I think gets released in the US in February, and it looks damn good. For the romance girlies out there, I hear it hits, bro. They released it in Europe ahead of us, and word on the street is good.
I'm a little concerned if you're saying for the romance girlies, because I read Dracula, so I'm trying to.
Yeah, it's not true to the. I mean, listen, I read Dracula too, and I was not a huge fan. Like, so, but I think they put a spin on it. I will say the Dracula with Gary Oldman. Have you seen it, Ash? Have you seen it? That movie altered my brain chemistry forever. It's such a good romance. So if we're going to talk about Draculas that make it like romantic, Saoirse, have you seen that one?
I have not, and I'm just having this thought. We need to do like a movie club, like a film club, where we watch these movies and then come back and talk about them, because I am realizing I haven't seen like anything.
My mom loves Gary Oldman, so when that movie, my mom showed me that when I was younger. I actually watched it last year because I just love Dracula. It's yeah.
Listen, y'all are both, I feel like we're on the same page with romance, right? We all like it. Saoirse, tonight. You say you're feeling sick? This is going to heal you right up, Buttercup. You got to just put that puppy on. Let it take you away to another place at another time. It's so
I'm
good.
so down. Where is it streaming?
Okay, so I think when I watched it, it was on Netflix. I don't know if it's still there or not.
Okay. Well, I'll be searching that later.
Yeah, do a little Google search. It's been around a minute, so you can probably find it like a few places, but
I don't need your thoughts immediately.
Yes, same. We have to start a group chat on Discord, the 3 of us, because I want to share photos. I took some photos too of by the way, for Miley, this is like a page. It's like watercolored, so it's kind of hard to tell, but the story is called Garden Fest, but it's in German, so it says like Garten Fest or whatever, but yeah, so that's like watercolor paints and acrylics. But I'm just I've been painting this little like book. It's a ballet book that I took apart years ago, and I'm just slowly like working my way through illustrating each of the stories. And it's like 101 stories of classical ballet or something. So I have I paint the pages, and then I have pictures from the ballets, and then I have little like inserts that I add into it from magazine stuff. Like I even have perfume, in magazines they have the perfume like where you can pull it back and smell it. If there's one that I think relates to one of the stories or like fits the vibe, boom, that sucker right in there.
Really cool.
So,
oh my god, I love that.
We'll see if I ever finish it, but yeah, it's a vibe. I like it. So
yeah, I feel like it's good to have like a long-term project like that.
Yeah.
I like it. All right, I kind of skipped ahead in the chat. So sorry if I didn't get to your comment. I apologize, but I did find Natalie's comment finally. I don't know why I couldn't see it before. And then also, I'm not sure, Tia, what this was in reference to, and don't think I didn't see your comment about hiding things in my vents. We're gonna have a chat about that. Tia was threatening me.
Wait, she wanted to hide stuff in your vents? Is that what she said?
Yes. I gotta go scroll up now. I gotta find this.
Oh my God, I will crawl in your air vents and leave stink bugs and mice for you to find.
Oh my gosh. That's diabolical, bro. That's diabolical.
Miley says, I aspire to be on your level with this junk binder. I know, same. Like, I want to start one now.
Years of junk.
I think that's the thing I always forget when I see people showing their stuff on Instagram or something, is that it's not just something I can go out and like have in a day. It's a lot of effort and time that goes into that. But I'm like, dang, why don't I have like a whole thing full of like old scraps and
thrift stores for the win. Like you can find so much stuff. I have a book of old I thrifted a book that's full of old advertisements. I'll pull it out at some point. But like, okay, I'm going to pull it out now. You guys keep talking because now that Ash gave me the ooh, I got to find it. But hold up. You guys keep talking and I'll come back and show you. But I got that at the thrift and I use it all the time. I use it for this sort of stuff. And then I use it for gift wrapping because I wrap all my gifts all the time in brown parchment paper. And then I draw on it and put stamps on it and things and like ribbons. And I'll put like book pages from this on there. But hold on, you guys keep talking. I'll go get it and show you.
Oh, that's so cool. I was watching a video, I think yesterday, about looking at old advertisements. So when Evelyn said that, I was like, oh, I need to see this.
It's a sign.
So it's like looking at old advertisements to see how they like wrote things. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. I want to start like a junk journal, but I'm like, I don't have any junk, but I guess I need to start collecting it.
Yeah, like
and then I'll start the
person I saw on Instagram, she uses like, oh, what did I buy this month? And that she puts that like receipts or like little, like if she had a juice box, so she'll like cut part of the juice box out with maybe the name and like she'll put that. So it's like stuff that you're just already using during the month. You think to throw it away, like if you eat chips or save part of the wrapping, you know.
Interesting.
People use like clothing tags too. And like button, like the envelopes your button comes in when you buy shirts, like old shirts. Well, I think they do them with modern shirts too. Especially men's shirts. They'll have this little envelope with buttons in them. If you take the button out, that envelope, perfect.
Actually,
but this is the old. So this is the old like advertisement book, right? 1902 edition.
Oh, cool.
Hopefully no one's gonna come for me because we got a lot of book lovers in here. I mean this with this, every page is put to good use, but like, let me show you what some of them look like.
Oh my gosh, that is amazing.
And listen, she thick, bro. She thick. That's a lot of presents. This will probably last me like my whole life, honestly. And if someone like, not to be cheap, but if someone like, if I use it on a gift and they offer to give me the pages back to use again, your girl's gonna take the pages back. Like this was someone who likes the, you know, bands. I used this and they were like, you can have it back if you want. I was like, heck yeah, I want that back. So save it and it'll get reused. You know, we don't waste books here. Also, this is another page of mine that I found, but that's acrylic paints and gel pens.
Oh but my gosh.
Yeah, I love
You're
this.
so talented.
Well, thank you. You're so sweet. I never talk about this stuff with anyone, so I'm so excited. But like, and then this is another thing, Ash, that I thrifted. That's like, okay, it was actually a calendar. It's a 5-year diary, and it says daily masterpiece. But every page has a little art, like, I don't know, painting from a museum. And so it's like the perfect size to cut up and put in like a junk journal or in this, you know, book that I have.
Oh my gosh.
You know what I
That's
mean?
Okay.
such a, I never would have thought of that. It's like, okay, I've got to find something that's like specifically for what I'm looking for, that's like specifically made for what I'm trying to do. But it's cool to just reuse things in different ways.
And stuff at the thrift is just going to get thrown away if you don't buy
Yeah.
it. Like, you know,
That's
a lot of
true.
people say stuff about things like that, like me tearing up a book, but I'm like, if no one bought that, like it would sit on the shelf for like a week, and if no one buys it, they're just going to put it in the trash. It's not,
Mhm.
you know, we've got more trash in the US than we know what to do with. And then we ship it to other
Yeah.
countries and pollute them with our trash. So, you know, you might as well use it. You're doing good by using it.
Exactly.
I have to go thrift shopping this weekend. Now I live like right across from a thrift store.
Girl,
So,
you
and
got
I'm like,
the
I just
goal
haven't
side.
gone in.
You need to go. Oh my gosh. I love thrifting. Now I'm like, as soon as I am not sick anymore, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna go look for random things I can like do my journaling with.
Heck yeah.
Um,
After you watch Dracula.
Oh yes. Yes.
Don't forget that.
Sorry.
For the So basically, we can make you sing. We just can't record it, and then it's all fine.
Yeah. Also, we can make her sing and record it. And then when she shows up to crawl into our vents, then it's like, oh, look, Tia's visiting us. And then we can hang out.
Ooh. The long game.
I think what you do is you trap her in the vents, and then you play the recording of her singing in the vents.
Oh,
and just trap her in there with it in perpetuity.
Oh, no.
Diabolical.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I really like you, Tia. I promise. Like,
we just want you to come over here, Tia. Well, I guess we're in two different places, but
come, just make the rounds. Just visit everybody. Okay, I'm catching up. I promise. Yes. Okay. The junk is accumulated through your daily life. I really just need to start. I think now that it's in my head, I can like look out for things, you know?
Yeah. Like until you like think about it, you're not thinking about it. And then when I saw someone on Instagram, just like, oh, here's my juice box. I'm going to put this. I'm like, oh, I have so many things I eat. Cool. I have so much junk I could like put in a junk journal.
I will say though, I feel like some people make it look so easy. And I don't know if you guys have this, but I do tend to like overthink, you know? And then you start to think like, but should I save this for somewhere else? Like, because if I use it, I only have one. And if I use it, it's gone. Like, you know, that's the problem. When people do the videos and they're just like slapping it on there, I don't know how you do that. That would stress me out.
Like, that's the only reason I feel like I was able to use, because I bought like some washi tape and stuff. And I'm like, I feel like that's the only reason I can use it is because there's more. Like,
gotcha.
But I think just as I'm doing more like spreads in my journals, I've kind of been like, oh, okay, like it's okay if I use things. And then if I decide that I like, maybe didn't want to put it there, like I can always like gently peel it off or something.
True.
Like,
True.
move it around or like, Miley says, I love cutting up old problematic books. Ooh, that's good. That would feel really satisfying. Like,
yeah.
I have a sexist satire book from the 30s that is ragged now. Oh yeah. I like that idea. Although, where do you put them? Because I don't know if I'd like would want that in my journal. But I guess if you're, I don't know. I'm curious how you use them. Yeah, now I want to go get some calendars. Ooh, I'm obsessed with the thrift stores in the US. The UK has nothing on those gold mines. I think it's because we just have so much shit here. Just
overconsumption.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That was something I kept with junk journaling. I keep seeing, right? is people selling things like for junk journals.
Defeats
And
the
I'm
whole
like,
purpose.
I know, I'm like,
Unless
isn't that kind of, that's like not the purpose.
I
Like,
almost
right?
fell
Like,
for it, but then I luckily I'm always on Instagram, and I think I might have it. I saw someone have something like this, like just a container to hold like a lot of letters. And so instead of going out and buying like a sticker book of a bunch of letters, I started cutting up like juice boxes, and because in New Zealand, like everything is in like cardboard now, and like there's not a lot of plastic. So I cut up like all these letters, so I have like I can make my own kind of like letter, like ransom letters and stuff instead of like buying it. So
no,
that's really smart.
That is smart. I need to like, I'm gonna come
there's
back
like
to this
so many
stream
like
and like write down all
if
these
you have
ideas.
boxes of things, there's letters on everything, like on I don't know why I keep on saying juice boxes. I don't even drink juice, but on juice boxes and cereal boxes and whatever else, you can like just cut those up and you have letters or like images, and you're already spent the money on the item. Now you have free letters or whatever you can use from it.
I've seen people too use like packing tape. Have you guys seen that, where they like lay the packing tape on top, scrape all the air out, and then rip it off, and it pulls like just the top layer of something that's thicker, like
I haven't tried it, but I've seen that.
Yeah, and then you can just put it right in the junk journal, and it's like a lot thinner and more like malleable. Instead of having like cardstock, you can just rip off the top. It'll pull the top layer off.
Okay, I'm gonna try that.
I haven't tried it yet. I've just seen it.
Yeah, I need to try that too. Okay, really quick, Rachel joined us. Hello. And then also circling back just really quick, I want to make sure we don't forget about this, but we should do like a film club.
I'm down.
Somebody needs to make storytelling.
You know,
it is. Okay, also Miley says, I'm using the junk journal to let go of my craft anxiety. Yes, I love that. Like truly my rule is don't linger on it, glue it, and then see where it goes. I'm obsessed with that, Miley. Because that was like when I was first doing my bullet journal this year, like my first few spreads, I'm just like, oh my God, I can't, like, what if I mess this up? Like, what if I like use something that I don't want to use or like want to use later, or like, I don't know, just like doing anything that's like kind of permanent. I was like overthinking it so much. That'd be really good use for a junk journal. Okay, I see. So you're cutting it up and then you're like rearranging it so it's not just the like actual words from these like awful books. Okay, I gotcha. I love that, Miley. Oh, adverts you get in the mail.
Oh, I did just get one. That's again things that are so obvious, but like you don't think about it until someone points it out. It's a really good idea.
Oh, I love that. Okay. I'm gonna become a junk journaler.
There's some crazy things people do with journals. Like I was watching, I don't know what I'm watching these days, but I was watching this video and just like pages flipping and going up and down and sideways and things go. It's crazy what you can do with some glue and some paper and some scissors. It's amazing.
Yeah. People are so creative. I'm just like, I'm definitely in the journaling like rabbit hole on YouTube, and like there's just so many things I want to try that I see people doing.
Yeah.
Also, hello, Abigail. Thank you for joining us. Definitely let us know if you're crafting anything today. Also, Ash, how is your journaling stuff going right now?
So I just started my manga tracker page. Looking a little plain right now, but
so
don't you worry. It'll have maybe color. Now I'm putting down Naruto, and I need to draw 72 boxes.
So. Oh my God.
I'm gonna figure that out.
Does your journal have any of the like dots? Are you connecting dots? Or
Yeah,
is it
yeah.
like
It's
okay?
a dot. You
Oh,
probably can't tell, but it's a
I
dot grid.
love those ones. I've never had one, but I love those. They look so
I
cool.
mean, I've never used one until now. And before I was like, okay, I'm gonna have every box like really even. I'm gonna get my ruler and I'm like, look, it's a little box. I'm just gonna draw the box. And if it's a little wonky, it's a handmade thing. It's for me. It's fun.
Yes.
It's fine.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I
think
will
especially
say
the small boxes don't look like that. Like when you hand draw them, like they don't look that bad if they're a little. I feel like it's like the bigger ones that always look like
this one I did a ruler for because that's like just going across like the whole one page. I wouldn't do that by hand because I know it somehow like go really slanted,
like skew a bit. It looks
beautiful. You should see Saoirse's if you haven't.
I have it in my to be watched. The one with like it's like a green journal, right? Right as I have it in my to be watched.
Oh, also I filmed my January setup yesterday. Finally, I'm like super late on it, so that video will be coming eventually.
I'm excited because you still haven't shown what the snake looks like in the journal.
Oh, I saw sketches of this somewhere on Discord.
Yes, I did. I posted them in Discord.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I colored it in, and then it wasn't bad. I was using an X-Acto knife to like cut around the edges. And I paused and I was like kind of taking stock of like how much more I needed to do. And I just like looked down at my hand and I had like blood on my finger. I like accidentally cut myself with the X-Acto. It was fine. It was like a paper cut. But I was just like, oh my gosh, like I would do that.
New fear unlocked. I was like, I want to be like Saoirse and I want to draw something. And like, I've got my little X-Acto knife, but I'm
Ash, I need you to like, you need to give your X-Acto knife away, like with your history, like usually.
No, I've been really better about like being more careful. Like I'm really bad in the kitchen with knives, but I've learned, like my partner's been showing me. This sounds so sad as like I'm a grown adult, but whatever. How to like properly hold things when you like are cutting. He's like, no, this is why we can't buy new knives until you learn how to hold things properly. I'm like, okay.
Okay. Well, that
for
is
what it's worth, Ash.
Learned.
I probably wouldn't know either. So
you learn when you have to go to the hospital at like 9 o'clock at night because of injuries and. Yeah.
Is that what happened to you?
Yeah. I had to go to the hospital and get like stitches because I was just trying to cut open an avocado. And the next thing I know, oh, that's my thumb that's kind of on the side. Anyways, that's not crafty. Sorry.
Those damn avocados. They'll get you every time.
The nurse or whoever said, oh, this is really common in Australia. It's like, oh, okay, that's good, I guess.
Why Australia?
Like it's.
I don't know why she said that. Maybe she was trying to make me not feel so bad because I was like, I had to tell like 3 different people as I was checking into the hospital what happened. I'm like, so I don't know what I'm doing, and I was an avocado. She's like, oh, that's really common over in Australia.
Wow, that's an interesting fact, I guess. That's quite niche knowledge there.
I guess if you work in the hospital, there are things that you're probably just used to seeing.
Yeah. Probably. I mean, that tracks.
Also, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm reading Fourth Wing.
Oh,
where's
for the first time. I know Annie loves Fourth Wing.
Yeah, I do enjoy it as well.
I have a love-hate relationship with it. Like, I still don't know if I could recommend it. That's the thing. But am I gonna read the 4th book? Yes. I know I could recommend it. I would recommend
good time.
Yeah.
The way I heard it was like the first one's really good, and then it kind of.
I
goes
really
down a
liked
little bit.
I liked the first two, and then the third book felt well, I don't want to say anything to like spoil anything, but I wasn't as big a fan of the third book, but I'm still
Yeah, it was
excited for the rest of the
the
series.
same. I felt the same way.
Um,
But some people actually really liked the certain take the third book had, whereas I didn't like that take. So it's really one of those things. Everyone's got an opinion, and it's just either you like it or you don't.
Fair.
I got my reading journal set up. Awesome.
Ooh,
I love
nice.
that. Did you have like a theme or just kind of whatever? I know some people do themes for like all their spreads.
It's crazy.
Ash, are you doing a theme or are you just
I mean, kind of. I was like, okay, I'm trying to show a page. So I'm doing a minimal theme with just like I guess I can show this page again. This page is, it's blank. But so I'm doing like all my pages are going to have this kind of border on it.
Oh my gosh.
So it's just like a simple, like kind of leaf, and the main colors are like a purple and a green. So just like different variations of that border on every page. But it's just I'm keeping it simple because my other one that I started, I was doing too much and I was feeling like it was taking away from the actual like content. So like this page as well, it's just a simple border.
I love the typography that you're like using. I know you're probably doing that by hand, right? But like it looks so good. Even on the first page you showed us, I was like, oh my God, that looks so cool at the top. The one with the green. Show it to us, girl. Hold on. I need you to rewind for a second because it's so good. Look at this. Like that looks so cool.
I'm going for a really cheap version of Art Nouveau. I don't know. I've just been really into Art Nouveau lately.
I just love it. I think it looks so good, Ash.
Thank you.
Okay, Beth is getting dinner in the oven. She'll be back. And then, so I just finished Scavenger's Reign, and I know we're crafting, but do y'all ever think about setting as character? Do you have a show, movie, book that does it well?
I can answer the second half. No, I don't. I don't know anyone that does it off the top of my head, but I do think about setting as a character, certain. I can't think of any specific examples, but there are certain like horror stories I've read where like the setting of the story feels like it has a certain presence. Where if the setting was different, like obviously, then the story would feel different. But I feel like setting definitely has played a really big role in certain books compared to others. But I can't think of a specific example at the moment.
Yeah. I'm drawing a complete blank. Also, what is Scavenger's Reign?
Yeah, I don't know what Scavenger's Reign is. But I will say on the topic of I will say a movie that I think does it really well personally. I love movie, book, either one really, Holes. For me, like the setting of that is so integral to like the storyline itself. I feel like it does it really well, you know? I don't know. That's just one that came to mind, like off the top of my head as I'm like looking at this. I know Holes was like really influential on like my kind of book too. I think that's why it was like top of mind because my book is not in the desert. It's more in like a Red Rock Canyon. But I feel like I wanted similar kind of vibes to Holes a little bit in some of the settings. So, but that's one I really love setting wise.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that makes sense. That's a good example.
Yeah.
Also, Stu says that cutting your fingers while cutting an avocado is normal everywhere. So don't worry, Ash. I've spent over an hour so far doing swatches and trying to choose my theme. Oh, that's so fun though. What are your theme options? Maybe we can like help you decide on one. Yeah, good horror staple. That's why I think I don't have any examples because I'm too much of a scaredy cat to like watch a lot of horror or read it. Dune is great for setting. It feels alive.
Ooh.
Scavenger's Reign is a sci-fi horror mini-series. Ooh. Like, how scary are we talking? Because, like, the sci-fi part has me intrigued. I want to know. I don't tend to do themes anymore. It's more of a color palette. Oh, I see. What color palette are you, like, are there any, what is the word that I'm looking for? I guess any palettes that you are leaning towards, any groups of colors? The Alien Planet is the single most incredible setting I've ever been immersed in. That's like an ecosystem, and boy, are we a part of it. Ooh. See, that sounds like really cool, but also really terrifying. I was planning everything around a cool toned flower tape that I thought was purple, but is in fact blue, and it's, oh no, it's ruining everything.
Oh, that happened to me too. I was like, you know what? We're just gonna go with old-fashioned markers. I'm not gonna try to match it with the tape. Okay, I'm not even gonna get started on that.
No, oh man, the color, like trying to match colors, like my in my bullet journal, my like cover page, it just says like, 2026 on it, basically. Like, I did the colors like green and purple, but then the stuff that I wanted to use on that page, like scrapbook paper and like washi tape and stuff, like it didn't really go with those colors, but I didn't realize it until it was like too late. And I was just like, whatever, we're just gonna go with it. But
I think
I'm
sometimes
so upset about it.
Off looks more artistic anyways. Like, I don't know. It like challenges your mind a little more, stuff that matches too well. Like, that can be nice, but sometimes if something's just a hair off, I think it's kind of nice. Personally.
I feel like this one was like more than a hair off.
Even better.
Yeah, that homepage is hard. Like, I was spending over a week designing my homepage, and I'll show you what it looks like now. This is my current homepage. Ripped off, and I'm still figuring it out.
Not me trying to like squint to see if it was just the lighting I couldn't see.
So I'm like, I can't stay on this homepage. Let me just move on to like the functional spreads where they're, so sometimes you gotta just move on.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's fair. I didn't allow myself to try to like fix it or anything. I was like, we're just gonna deal with it. Ooh, I think I finally done it. Pics will be in the Discord at some point. Excellent. I cannot wait to see. It's a very understated horror. I think it's less scary and more horrifying, if that makes sense. So like less like maybe jump scary type scary, and more like when you think about it, you're like, oh, that's really upsetting, kind of a thing. I don't know. That's how I'm interpreting this. I feel like I could watch horror stuff if it's not jump scary. I think that's my main problem with it. I'm doing them about doors on the first page. Then I coffee tiered coffee. Sorry, my brain is not working. I coffee tied paper. Coffee dyed paper. Yeah. Well, that's cool. That sounds fun. I wanna try to coffee like dye some paper at some point.
I did a painting with tea and coffee once.
And
regular. You want to see it? I have it. Hold on.
Yes.
I'm just pulling everything out of the closet today. Hold on. You guys keep talking. I'm going to show you, but you keep talking.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to see this.
Me too. I'm loving all the like crafting things I'm learning today about people.
I know. I just see this is the thing, is like I love that like this, you know, it's like a writing, we all like found each other through writing, but it's like we have all of these overlapping hobbies. It's just so cool. But yeah, no, that sounds so cool. I also want to try, I haven't tried any like of the cool like the doors or like the waterfall tabs and stuff like that for my journals. I want to do something like that. But oh my gosh, I'm so excited to see this.
Okay, I never finished it, by the way. So I just started it. But this was my first time ever doing like tea and coffee, but I did like a little it's like tea, coffee, and red wine. But it was just kind of fun. It wasn't like meant to be anything serious. I just was playing with it. I can't seem to get it.
But it's like
that looks
it's like a
so
masterpiece, though. What are you talking about?
Well, thanks. But it was a fun time. I will say, I encourage people to try it if you haven't tried it. It's pretty cool.
I can't even wrap my head around how I would like. Did you just get some coffee in a paintbrush? Like, how did you?
Yeah, I literally just put them in like coffee mugs like this. I had one that was red wine, one that was coffee, and one that was tea. And I just was like, let's just see what we come up with, and just kind of started like. And I put some splatters on it, like on purpose, because I just thought it would look cool to like have that in the background and stuff. Yeah, that's one I think eventually I'd like to resurrect. I'd like to actually draw over top of it with like pen or something with like actual detail so that the coffee and stuff sits behind it. I just think it'd be kind of cool.
Oh my gosh, yes.
What can't
That's amazing. Right?
Can you guys tell I have been waiting in the wings for a craft stream? That's why, like, when Saoirse was like, I think it might have been both of you and maybe Tia, I don't know, but words started floating around that craft streams were like on the horizon, you know, and I was just like, I want to be invited. I don't care what.
I need to be there.
I want to be invited. I don't need to be on the first one even, but I want to be included. So
I can't believe I almost actually canceled today too. Not
you
today.
Said you weren't being serious.
No, that was today. I wasn't being serious, but I almost messaged you serious. Like, I don't think I could make it because I'm so I'm like, okay, I'm so nervous because I'm like, what if somehow someone from my job is like, is Ashley like, why is she not at work right now? So I just left work. It was like, because when you asked me to be on the stream, I didn't have these hours. And then at the last minute, they gave me these hours. And I was like, I just told her I was going to be available. I can't cancel 2 streams in a row. So I was like, I'm going to leave the last 2 hours. Don't tell the manager.
Listen, what are work friends for? That's what you're supposed to do, you know?
Yeah, I mean, she leaves all the time. So I was like, you know, one time I can do it. And I'm going right back to work after this anyway, so.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, we need to do more. We just need to do more craft streams in general. Just like,
I want to see what other people are like doing.
I know. I want to see people's like projects. That's why I'm like, I don't know. I wish there was a 2-way thing with the chat where they could show you, but I guess things could get real dicey if people were just showing you cameras of like whatever. But another junk journal thing, playing cards make really great flip tabs for journals. Just saying. They're a great consistency. They have the cool picture already on the back, and then you can easily paint over this and it holds the paint well. And you can put pictures on it, you can write on it, whatever. But just a little fun nugget because I have them here.
I love that. I feel like I'm learning so much. I just want to. I want to journal now.
And now I really want to get some like tea or coffee and try to stain something. I've done it once, like years ago, but.
I'm loving this so much. I just love having craft friends. I've never had craft friends. I've always done this as a solitary thing, like my drawing, painting, all of it. And I'm just geeking out. I'm having the best time. I feel like I haven't shut up all stream. Like I never talk this much on a stream. And I'm just like genuinely like a kid on Christmas. I'm so happy.
I love it. I'm glad that you're
enjoying it. Crafting alone. But like with you guys, it's nice when you don't always have to do it alone.
Yeah.
Sorry, Saoirse, I totally just cut you off. What were you saying?
Oh, no, you're totally fine. I was just saying we got to do this again. Like it just needs to be a thing that we do.
100%.
And next time,
working right now? Like, what do you mean? But I'm crafting instead. So this is a great use of my time.
it is. It really is. Also, scrolling back up a little bit, Miley says that she thinks I might like that show. I might try it. I might. We'll
Which
see.
show
And
is
if I get
this?
too scared, I can always stop the. Oh my gosh.
Oh, the one she mentioned that you were like, oh, how scary is it? Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, Scavenger's Reign.
Yeah.
Scavenger's Reign. Yeah, this one. I'm gonna try it out. I'll let you know if I end up getting too scared.
Oh, it's an animated series.
Oh, that would probably help. I feel like animated stuff like isn't as scary to me. Although, I don't know. It could still be. We'll see.
Okay, another thing I have to add. Sorry for any crafters. Okay. Self-laminating sheets that you could get at Walmart make for really cool, like clear sections. So like this is like a pull tab thing. But you can use like self-laminating sheets. Just don't use the sticky side. Just a little, because this ballet is all about like completion. And I think it's like Circle of Life. I can't remember. But like, so I did a rose, and a rose is like a symbol in it. But just saying, that's another really good tip. Self-laminating sheets. Just don't use the back side.
I
feel like you need to like do a tutorial.
Listen.
That's so cool.
Listen. I'm not qualified to give tutorials, but I do have lots of little fun facts. So when you get the self-laminating sheets, there's a sticky side that's the back, and then there's like the clear sheet that sits on top. And normally you peel off something on the opposite side, like a little narrow margin, and then you kind of like seal it in that way. I believe it's been a while since I've done it, but you can just cut it in half and take the top part off that's not sticky and use it. And it's pretty thin, so it like, is light too.
Okay.
And not real stiff. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, I'm flipping through my book and I'm like doing, putting stuff to certain different places, and I'm like, there's so much to talk about.
No, that's actually really cool, because I've got some, and I'm like, I don't need as many as I have, like for the purpose that I got them for. So that's okay.
That's exactly what happened with me. They were just kind of chilling. I needed them for like one or two things many moons ago, and they were just accruing dust. And I said, you know what? We're gonna put those suckers to use one way or another, and you just slice and dice, reassemble. I think you can write on them too with marker, with Sharpie. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm pretty sure based on the consistency, I bet you could. I would almost bet money, because remember, none of y'all are probably, I don't know, but way back in the day, I was on the very tail end of this. But when they used to have the projectors that like the teachers would write on, it's the same. Yeah. It's the same thing, I would think. Like, I think you could write on it with Sharpie and it would stay. Like, they would use different markers, like dry erase markers, but I think you could just use Sharpie and it would, because I don't know if because teachers do it by accident.
That's bringing me back to my old school days. Okay.
Oh my gosh. Wow, I got behind on chat again.
Listen, the craft stream is bumping. Who knew so many people were waiting for a craft stream?
Right? I fear if I had the ability to post pictures of gifts I'd be from this website. You would get yourself in trouble, Tia. Yes, we want more craft streams. I feel like, we should do more craft streams and get some, different guests on as well. That would be so cool. But also, you two are welcome anytime.
Oh, girl, I'll come back anytime, in case you can't tell. I am like a kid at Disney, man.
I'm ready for some more fun facts and like learning. I just feel like I have so many things to try at some point during this year.
I know there's so many things I'm like learning about, and I'm like, okay, I gotta like remember that and like try it out.
It's a fun time over here on the craft stream. That's all I can say.
Yes, I love it. It's just it is. It's bringing us all so much joy. Oh my gosh, Tia. Yes.
Oh, I need to go to my island and okay.
I
I need to
I was
keep my
thinking,
streak.
I was like same. I was like, if I got too tired to like knit, I was like, maybe I could just like while you guys are crafting or just play Animal Crossing. But
Listen,
no, we're good.
you could.
I
Another
purposely
time.
left my Switch in the other room so I wouldn't be tempted to go on Animal Crossing. Like, no, I'm crafting. I will do Animal Crossing after.
Mine's
But
literally right here. I have it on deck just in case.
I have never played
Oh,
Crossing.
oh my gosh. It's
I
so
know.
cozy and fun.
I
I
know.
hadn't either until this month, Evelyn.
Okay, that makes me feel
Like,
better.
and Tia, it was pretty much Tia and Ash, they like got me into it. And
I just remember during COVID, it was March, if I recall correctly. Now, I was just laying in bed and like everyone was saying Animal Crossing should release early because of COVID, and like Nintendo was not budging, but everyone's like, this would be the perfect time, just drop it. And they just kept to their original date, which wasn't very long after COVID started, anyways. So yeah, so it's fun getting back into it because I haven't played in quite a while.
Yeah, I definitely remember it being kind of like the COVID game, and like I was like, I know if I start playing this, I will not do anything else. So I just didn't let myself do it. And now I'm like, oh, I could have think about how my island could look now if I had been playing all these years.
I mean, mine still looks like trash, so.
It does not. I've seen it. It's amazing. Your house was so cute.
You got to see the professionals. Like once you start watching more videos, then you just realize like how much you can do with Animal Crossing. Like with you can get like custom textures and that other people make. And look,
oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's how my dirt path at the beginning. That's not from. Yeah, someone made that, and I just like used it. Yeah.
I love
People get creative.
I feel like I've only been watching like I've seen a few videos where like people are giving like tips and stuff, and like in the just in the video will be them like going about their island and stuff, and I'm like, oh, that looks really cool, like seeing it all built up. But I've been mostly, as far as like gameplay goes, I've just been watching like people who are starting from the beginning because like I want to just see what they're doing, so I'm like make sure I'm doing the right stuff. So I feel like I haven't even like scratched the surface of that. Also, because I'm so behind, hello, written by Izbiz has joined us. Thanks for being here. And I think, Evelyn, this was in response to you not having craft friends. We have people
okay.
volunteering.
Nice. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Can I give the women in the chat a real like ego boost real quick? So there's this one. Well, sorry, let me get permission. Is it okay if I give it real quick? Okay. So I have this one. So I write down little. Okay, let me rewind. Let me calibrate. Okay, so for this one story, because like each of these are different, right? There's like 100 of them. They're each different. For this one, the story revolves around, I think, women or a woman who, if I remember correctly, spins a web. Okay, she's a spider. The ballet, she's a spider. She spins a web and eats this man alive. Okay, that like did her dirty or something. And I guess years ago, like genuinely, I've not pulled this thing out in so long. And I had written down a whole bunch of quotes that I wanted to pick between to put on like a flip tab. Y'all ready for this? Okay. Okay, this first one's from Coco Chanel. A girl should be two things: who and what she wants. Boom. Okay. Number 2. Let's see. I love this one. This one is from Gloria Steinem. I recognize the name, but I don't know who that is, to be honest. I don't know who any of these people are really, so don't like come for me if they're problematic. But anyways, this person wrote, A woman without a man is like a fish without a bicycle.
Dead.
Just saying. Okay. Then let's see. This one, I do know this person, Mia Hamm. Okay, soccer legend. Y'all ready for this? My coach said I run like a girl. And I said, if he ran a little faster, he could too.
Oh, that's a good comeback.
I love it.
Yeah.
All right. One last one. Damn right. Listen to ya. We gotta spread the love. So this is the last one. And I don't really know. I think this is like a random quote because it just has initials, but it says, I'm not fragile like a flower. I'm fragile like a bomb.
Oh.
Listen, women empowerment on the craft stream too.
Yes.
This makes me think of this thing I saw a while ago where it was like they got like little kids, like boys and girls, and they were like saying, when I say hit like a girl, what do you think? And all the little girls were like, hitting really strong, and the boys were just like going like this. And I think the whole message was like that kind of thing is like taught, not innately what we believe. And I thought that was, I just made me happy seeing all the little girls when they heard, if I say do this like a girl, they were doing it in a way that wasn't like the joke of being like too prim and proper, like something negative. And yeah, I hope those girls are still feeling the same way as they grow into their age.
Yeah. No, I love that.
That's so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Okay. Trying to catch up in the chat again. Also, hello, JK. We're all just crafting right now. Let's see. I love this.
Get them.
Yes.
Got them. They've been got.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Ash, people know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I like that ad. Well, I liked half the ad where the girls were like seeing it as a positive.
It is, yeah. It's such a taught thing, which is I don't know about you guys, but I needed this craft stream because I have been feeling so much rage lately. Just like I mean, you guys know, like, just like I just keep thinking if it wasn't a patriarchy, a lot of this shit would not be happening. I'm just saying.
100,000%. 100,000%. Yeah. Like, I've mentioned this to Taylor, Cody, and Natalie. The other day we had a call and I was like, or it was before our stream, before Natalie's stream. And I was like, I'm here and I'm fine, but I'm in my feels today. I'm really like in my head because it's hard not to be right now. It's very like, we're in the thick of it, guys.
Like, I can't believe it's only 2026 because I was thinking, isn't it time for like an election or something? I don't know. Anyways,
I wish.
It's about time. Let's put it that way. Yeah, scary stuff. Yeah.
See, and this is why we love Ian, right? Like, he gets it.
It's just so weird because I'll be in places and they'll hear my accent, and I guess I sound American. I guess I haven't nailed the New Zealand accent yet. I'm working on it, but they'll be like, "Oh, I'm trying." Okay, when I came back to America in September, side note, the taxi guy, the Uber guy, was like, "Oh." I was like telling him I was, from New Zealand or living in New Zealand. He's like, "Oh yeah, I can tell because your accent, you sound like a mixture of like New Zealand and American." And I think he was just talking shit because I'm like, "Oh right, thanks." And then he also like drove into like something, so I don't think he was like all quite there, but it was fine.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
I forgot what I was originally gonna say. Oh yeah, so I'll be like going places in New Zealand. They can tell I'm American, and they'll ask me political things, and I'm just like, I don't want to talk about that. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
hard to find the balance between like escaping it, right? And having places to escape it and like not ignoring it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's hard. Like I think not to like ruin the surprise or whatever, but I think I'm probably going to say something at the end of the writer game streams, just a brief something, because I just feel like I can't not say something with that theme and with what's happening right now, you know? So like it won't be anything blunt, but I do think it's going to be like acknowledged because yeah, I don't want to totally yeah, it's hard. I've talked to Taylor about this quite a bit. You know, it's just a hard balance to find. You know, we all have a platform on here. So it's like we
Yeah.
all know. It's like you know, you don't want to talk about it all the time, but it's you know, you also don't want to necessarily not acknowledge it when it's so blatantly. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like I've been having this, I don't know, just kind of because I've been posting on TikTok more to try to market my book. And like just with everything that's been happening, I'm like, I want to make like some sort of video on it, but I also am like, I don't think I have anything new or like all that insightful to add that someone else hasn't already said. But I guess like I think just from the standpoint of like solidarity, and like just so that people know kind of what you stand for and maybe feel safe like interacting with you.
Yeah.
But I've been
I'm
trying
so glad
to.
you said that.
Uh-oh. Wait, what?
For what reason?
No, just because so there were some like writer book author stuff on TikTok, and I'm not really on TikTok, but somehow this made it to me, so I feel like it had to have been big at one point. And a lot of authors were like saying like surprising things about what they stood for, and they lost a lot of like followers, and then they tried to like backpedal. I don't remember any names, anything like that, but it's just like really interesting. And I just like kept on seeing people say, well, why would you ask me what I believe in? But it would be people who were trying to host events. And so people were like, well, if I'm going to go to an event with you in person, I just personally want to know what you stand for. If I'm going to be alone with you in the mountains, like there was like this one like mountain retreat, this person was going to host, and then the person replied saying, if you don't want to say who you stand for, I know what you stand for, and I'm afraid to be alone with you. And you know, but the main person was making all these videos saying how like it shouldn't matter what she stands for. It's just about the art. And I was like, okay, I don't agree with that. All right. But I'm glad
if that's
that
your
you're being
response,
honest.
then like anyone who responds that way, I know exactly who you voted for, and no, we are not like cool.
That's what the comments were saying. They're like, oh, I know who you voted for.
Like, because here's the thing. It boggles my freaking mind that like, and I guess it's just because like these people are so stupid or so brainwashed or whatever, but like you can't sit there and be like, I'm gonna write books and then like no, because you wouldn't have the right to do this, especially other women. Like you wouldn't have the right, like you would legally like not be able to write books if these people like could have it their way, and yet you're voting for them. Like I don't. And it's like, I don't know, I think just like circling back to like saying something about it, I feel like it's like when I interact with like this community, like you guys know who I am, and like you guys, I mean, I feel like it's pretty obvious, like because we've talked about it from time to time. But I'm sitting there thinking like people on TikTok that I'm trying to build a little community there, like they don't know because I haven't said anything like specifically about it. So I'm like, I think from that standpoint, I want to say something, but I also want to be mindful of not like, because I think they're like when everybody's putting stuff out there all the time about it, it's like there's more to sift through, and I don't want to like take away from other people who have like much better like insights and like, I don't know, they're more knowledgeable on like the political side of this and like how to fight back and stuff. Like I'm like over here, I'm just like, I want to do something, but I don't know what. So I'm like, is that helpful? I don't know if that makes any sense.
No, it does
I
make
get
sense.
what you mean.
Yeah. But I can tell you this, like I recently hopped back on TikTok too, just because I was trying to post stuff for the writer games.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, couple of things. First of all, I feel like I don't see nearly as much stuff on my side on like Instagram and YouTube and stuff. Like I feel like Instagram and YouTube, a lot of it is like day-to-day life as if nothing's going on. Not entirely, but a lot of it, right? I got over to TikTok. Now there's been a buyout recently that I think is shifting some things, unfortunately. But that's been within the last couple days. But I went over there and I got to tell you, I saw some Hunger Games edits people were doing. Okay. And it got my blood pumping. Like I was so hype. And it was like, I saw people that were just as angry as I was and kind of like creatively addressing what was going on and trying to inspire people to like push back against the powers that be and like exercise your right to go protest and like all these kinds of things. It was so like helpful for me to see so many people being like, no, I'm pissed. And even if all they were saying was like, you know, I'm so overwhelmed by this, I don't know how you go through the day not acknowledging what's happening. Even if that's all they said, it made me feel less like alone and less like I was in the Twilight Zone. Like, I don't think I understand what you're saying, Saoirse, because there are a lot of people on TikTok that are doing like reporting from the ground almost, you know, and like sharing really cool like stuff. But I personally found it really nice, no matter what people were saying, as long as they were kind of encouraging like humanity. And then I also would say to what you said, Saoirse, about being a writer, I think a lot of books are inherently, I don't want to say political, but there's usually some sort of oppression in different books. I think like a lot of us authors express our stance in our writing, and most of the time, like the books that become, how would I put this? Like that become iconic. And I mean that like seriously, not in like the slang term, but like really hold a place in history, are ones that encourage empathy and acceptance and patience and like community. They go against everything that's happening. Like not everything, because there are communities coming together. So I really shouldn't put it that way, but like they go against what's happening right now that we dislike. And I just feel like if you're going to be a writer and act like your politics don't play any sort of role in what you're doing, like they're totally separate, I would say you do not understand what writing is. Like, because even if you're writing a children's book, you see all these political, like, how do I put it? There was like, you know, there are books, children's books that are being banned for stupid stuff, you know, like I just think you can't be a writer and not have some sort of stance. And I think if your readers want to know your stance, I don't know, they're not entitled to it, but I don't know. I don't think that we should be ashamed to, in this climate, right? Like this is an extreme. This is not like,
this isn't like back in the day when we had like two, for the time, I mean, it's still, they were really bad, but like for the time, like more reasonable political parties, and like people would like you, that's why it was like made, didn't they have to like pass laws that was like, you get like, or maybe it's part of the Constitution already, like you have a right to like not tell people who you voted for, so people couldn't like pressure you into voting, you know. But it's like, in this day and age, I mean, and it kind of was always this way, but now we're like seeing it to the extreme, is like who you vote for is literally like, do you value other human life or not? And like, 100%. I don't know where I was going with that, but like,
no, preach it, girl, preach it. I mean, it's not even about, this isn't even, to me, this isn't even politics. This is just your humanity. Like, Are you a human
Exactly.
being with compassion for another human being, or are you not? And if you can't have compassion for another human being, you can stay 10,000 miles away from me. You can get the fuck off my channel. You can never talk to me again. I don't, you know what I mean? Like, I don't have time for that. And that's not someone I want to be around. That's not someone I even want in my community in any way, shape, or form. If you can't look at this and say something's wrong here, just stay away from me.
Exactly.
I think that's so important to say, because some people don't want to say anything. And like you said, you know, people aren't necessarily entitled to know everything about you. But like you were saying, in certain times, it is still nice to know what the people that you're choosing to be around are supporting. Because what if you say one wrong thing but you don't realize it's the wrong thing, and the next thing you know, I don't know, something could be happening. So I think it's almost like a safety thing, just knowing, especially when you're in person as well, or people that you want to support, just knowing their values and knowing if it's someone that you even feel comfortable around.
Yeah. And AuthorTube is such a tight community too. Sorry, go ahead, Saoirse.
Oh no, I think that's the main reason why I want to make at least one video, like, to share on TikTok or something, just so, like, I think it, like what Ash was saying with that, like, safety, because it's like, I like looking at it from like this perspective, it's like when you, like, as a woman, you don't know if men are safe to be around sometimes, right? And so I'm trying to, like, think about that from the perspective of, like, me being white could really, like, people don't know just looking at me, you know? And so just, you know, I don't know.
The sad thing is people might not know just looking at me.
That is true.
I've got some family members I'm currently not talking to because they're like, racism isn't real. I'm like, you know what? I'm not even gonna. I'm just here with my scissors and my crafts.
Yes. Yes. And I think stuff like this is so important too, right? Like us friends just sitting and crafting, friends that are in all different locations, right?
Yeah.
Like just sitting and coming together and crafting for a nice little cozy night, a little break away from it. But it's nice to be able to, like, also talk about it a little bit, to just be like, you're not crazy and you're not alone. Like, you know, there are others out there that have empathy, have hearts, and feel the same. And, like, it's just nice to, this community is so special. I swear.
It really is. Like, I'm so grateful that we're all here. Like,
I can't believe some of the friendships I've made over the past year. It's okay. I'm not gonna cry.
I'm gonna tear
I know. I was feeling my eyes get a little wet, and I was like, I mean, I remember watching Ash, like, no joke. I was thinking about this earlier today, how when I first saw Ash, you were streaming with, I want to say it was Jordy.
Yeah, probably.
At the time, I think she went by Jordy, but, like, and I just thought, God, I really like her vibe. Like, she just seems so cool, you know? And then it was like, I put out a call on Discord where I was, like, first starting to stream, and I was like, okay, shot in the dark, you know, does anyone want to come, like, stream with me? And I'm pretty sure it was you two and CK that were like, we'll do it. I had never talked to you guys before, like, in real time, and you guys were just like, we're down. Like,
I was so nervous. I'm like, ooh, this could be fun.
And it was so fun. And look at us here, like, you know, I don't know how many months it's been, probably 8 months since that stream or something, but, like, just hanging, crafting, talking about politics. I feel like we've, like, gotten to know each other better. Like, you know, I've streamed with each of you, like, separately at this point too. Like, it's just cool. It's such a cool community. It's so special. My eyes are getting wet too. I gotta slow down. This is turning into a real, like, heavy stream, man.
Craft stream. It's where we get real deep too.
Listen. The craft
also
streams.
I just want to say, chat, I'm not ignoring you. We're
having a moment, in case you can't tell.
I'm gonna try and
oh my God, Serena. You know what? That would probably do numbers on YouTube right now if you called it Craft and Cry. Honestly, it would do numbers.
Maybe we have a new name for the craft stream.
I mean,
a new layer has been added.
Oh, yeah. I saw this earlier, and this made me sad too. Edie said at a work event yesterday, we had to turn to the person next to us and say something we were worried about this year, and the guy next to me said he was worried for America. I'm gonna cry. That's another thing that like literally will make me break down into tears is anytime I see people not from the States like making videos about how they're like supporting us and like standing with us and stuff. I'm just like, I just sob.
Yeah, people are really in tune to what America is doing. And so like other cultures as well. Like I said before, people will ask me things in New Zealand. People I don't know are like, oh, how are things going there? One person asked me who I voted for, and I was just like,
that's pretty blunt to like flat out ask that, but you know.
Like, I'm just here for a passport photo, but I guess we can talk about that.
I will say, if someone needs like an inspiring speech, the Canadian Prime Minister just gave a speech the other day. I don't know if you guys heard it. It's like 17 minutes long, but it was really, really powerful and really moving. I think he got a standing ovation afterwards. That has like, I don't think that's ever happened at that conference, they were saying. It was pretty incredible. It was like the World Economic Conference or something. So if you need an inspiring, like just a pick me up, I watched it either this morning or yesterday morning. I can't remember, but like I was hooked on every word. It was really moving.
I'm gonna have to watch that. Yeah. Let me try and catch up with chat. I'm at the intersection of enough oppression that I can't actually have calm measured takes anymore. But yeah, glad you guys are mindful and caring. Yeah, I can definitely see that, Miley. I have like no idea what this is a reference to. Do you just mean like?
Oh, so I think you said how you don't feel like you want to necessarily add too much more to the discourse being had because other people have made a lot of content. I think Margaret was giving like a suggestion there. That you could do if you didn't want to do a video.
Yeah. Like I want to do just like here and there when I feel like called to, I guess. And then, but yeah, I think also maybe like adding a little something to my bio could help too, because then people can just kind of quickly go check and like, because I'll do that sometimes. I'll be like, oh, is this person like, you know?
And I don't even think you need to say too much. You could even just say a safe space for all, or all are welcome here, or something, and people would probably like be able to gather what you're saying. You know what I mean? If you don't want to be too. If you're worried,
I don't have any. Oh, I'm not worried. Like, I don't care. Like, I do not care if people like. I want people to know. It's just like it's more just that like. I think it's just because I struggle to make content in general, and I also and like TikTok, it's short form and I ramble, and so like this is gonna be a chaotic disaster, but at least I'll get the point across, I guess.
Listen, I feel like anything is better than not saying nothing, probably. Like, and I'm saying that as someone who has not said anything either. So I'm not judging. I have not said anything either, but I've had some talks at this point with Taylor about it. And I mean, I considered between you guys and me and the rest of the stream, but hopefully no it'll anyway, I don't think anyone that's in here now will like judge me for this, but like no joke, I was feeling so worried about it. I considered canceling the writer games because I was worried it was inappropriate. And then I was like, went to the opposite end and I was like, do I create a District 13 and award more points for people writing letters to their congressmen and women? Like, I really went back and forth.
I love that idea.
I love it too. The main reason I didn't do it was because we have people from other countries and I felt like they might feel like they don't get that opportunity. although a lot of them would probably understand, like trying to, I was trying to think of like a way we could use our superpower of writing for good, kind of. And I was like, we could create a District 13 that was the rebellious like district, and we could write letters and it could be really moving and stuff. But I kind of talked to Taylor about it, and this casts her in a good light. So I feel like I don't think she would mind me like saying it, but she was like, I think that just by hosting the community event, and then maybe if you say something at the end of live streams that's like, you know, more motivating or like about it, she was like, I think that's enough. Like, I don't think you should feel like you have to totally alter the entire like thing, you know, or cancel it or anything, like, you know. She was like, but I think the fact that you're thinking it through shows that you care. She was like, I appreciate that you're like, you know, putting that thought into it. But she was like, don't put so much pressure on yourself to like alter this entire thing that you've like planned for months, you know, like maybe just say something streams, you know. But I was on fire about that District 13 idea too for a hot minute there, like. But yeah, I just felt it wasn't fair to like people in other countries that were doing it.
Yeah, that makes sense. I like that idea though. It's cool. But yeah, I think just like saying, like kind of dedicating any streams to kind of raising awareness or something. Yeah. There's value in knowing which noise you should be making and when you should make space for voices with more authority. That's exactly what I want to be mindful of. It's just because I like everything that I learn about, like, and specifically like with the stuff that's going on in like Minnesota right now, like everything that I'm learning about that or hearing about that, if I were to make content on it, I would just be regurgitating that. And I just like, I'm like, is that, I don't know that that's helpful. Like, I think there's better uses of my time by like, you know, contacting my representatives and looking into certain boycotts or like where I could donate or like things like that. I'm just like, I think that's more so what I would want to focus on rather than like trying to be the person making content.
Yeah, that's totally fair.
Yeah, and that's like the political stuff. Yeah, like all books are political, and so like the people that say that, oh, it's not political, it's not that deep, like, yes it is.
All right. I saw that a lot last year. Like, why are people all of a sudden bringing books or politics into books? And I'm like, all of a sudden, like, what are you?
All of a sudden, like, have you read a book?
Like, I think you just all of a sudden became aware that this is a thing, but it is not all of a sudden that books are now political.
Yeah, and it gets me too. It's like, it's a lot of like, at least from what I see, because of my algorithm and stuff, it's a lot of people who read like spicy fantasy romance. And I'm like, you do realize we wouldn't have these books, right? Like, women writing smut would not be allowed. Like, women reading wouldn't be allowed.
Oh, and there are people still pissed about it. You see it on TikTok. Yeah, you see it on TikTok in the anyway. I'm not gonna even get. I could go on a whole tangent about. Yep, I feel you.
Yep. The misogyny is crazy.
Yeah, the confidence people have to be idiots is astounding. Like,
yeah,
I love how Ash turned back so bluntly for that. She was like,
just,
yeah, the confidence. Some of these people, they say it with their whole chest, and it is astounding. I'm like, who raised you, bro? Who raised you?
Yes, Sarita, we are still going. Also, this was probably commented a while ago, but yeah, we're still here.
I will have to leave for work soon, but this has been so much fun.
Yes.
Let me kind of scroll through chat real quick, and then if you guys want, we can also wrap it up, because I think, yeah, we've been going for over 2 hours, so I think that was kind of the cutoff time anyways.
It flew by.
It did. It really
Yeah.
did.
I was like, oh my gosh, we're not gonna have sprints. Usually during writing sprints, if it's like a 40-minute one, I'll take like 10 minutes, I'll be honest. To like go have a snack. So I'm like, how am I gonna make it through this without any breaks? But no, this has
I just realized I have not eaten dinner. And I didn't have like lunch really.
Oh my
this
gosh.
This has been fun in the best and worst way.
Yeah, I just also really quickly just want to say I really appreciate Miley's comments in here.
Yeah.
So
100%.
I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to go through them, but yes, I love this. We can have a craft and cry with us where we also plot how to take over the patriarchy and demolish it. And
let's do it. Let's do it. Listen, we do it by writing great stories. I feel like that, or at least that's part of it. Or can be part of it, right? That can be a way. Like, never underestimate the power of a good story.
True.
I love this. Oh yes, that's a good point too, Margot, adding links. Although I have a bone to pick with TikTok, I can't link anything because I don't have enough followers.
Oh yeah, I forgot that's the difference between Insta and TikTok.
Like, you can't link anything in your bio?
No, you can't until you get 1,000 followers.
Oh.
I'm like, me and my 50, like, we're not hitting that anytime soon. Like,
oh, Saoirse, what's your TikTok, Saoirse?
Oh my gosh, what is it? I think it's just Saoirse Bray, but
okay, I'm looking you up now. Not to be weird, but
no, be weird. It's good. Also, it's not weird because we're literally talking about it.
Because I'm gonna follow you. Okay, I see A Taste of Bliss. When readers get to the tongue scene. Hey now, y'all gotta go to TikTok if you want to see the rest of that. You gotta go to TikTok. You gotta follow her. I just press follow.
I'm like only on TikTok for Saoirse.
Listen, I only went on TikTok because of I used to be on TikTok a lot years ago, like back during COVID, but I went on just to start posting some stuff for writer games, that's all. And I will probably promptly abandon it again. And Saoirse, fun fact, you're the only person I follow. Literally, I saw literally it's like one, well, you'll see anyways, but it's one person that I'm following. Because I normally, as a policy, don't follow people on TikTok, but
I love that. I'm special. I love it.
Listen.
It's so funny. You have like so many followers, Evelyn, and you're just following one person.
One person. You want to find out more? You want to find out what makes her special? You got to click through. You got to go check her out.
Yeah. Oh, that's true, Miley. We could all, I guess, like, we all have governments we could write to. That could be a next year thing.
I really hope we're not in this position next year. See, that's why I was like torn. I was like, if I'm going to do it, this is the year to do it. And I really was
although, even if things are better next year, we got to keep our foot on the gas. You know what I mean?
That's true. That's true. Yeah. That's true.
Also, Annie, when your TikToks pop up, they just like make my day. Like, you're so cute. I love it. They're so uplifting. Like, Annie's videos, like, I don't know. I'm like, I feel like I can take on my day when I see her posts.
Oh, dang,
they're just very empowering.
How do you,
Ash, do you got a TikTok over there that you're hiding? I do. About to make my follower count 2.
It's Ash Danielle Writer. I've got so many good TikToks over there. Just wait and see.
Bada bing, bada boom. Follow.
Yay. I've got 2 follows now.
Dunzo.
Is there a search button on TikTok? I'm trying to find it.
There is.
I think it's in the top right corner.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I was looking on the bottom. I feel so old.
Yeah, this is what I was thinking, Miley. It's like things go back to like normal, but for who, you know? So yeah. But I don't know if this is gonna come out right. I think like to look at like a silver lining is that the stuff that's happening right now, I just feel like is not going to be something that we as a society can forget easily. At least I hope not. And that like we'll make things better, but we won't just stop when it gets back to like better for the, you know, upper like middle class. Like we'll keep going.
Well, that's what I think
my hope anyway.
AOC said, like a really nice speech right after he was reelected. I'm not even going to say the dude's name, but anyways, she gave a speech and she said, I think what we're seeing now is we're seeing the pendulum, or what she hoped was that we were seeing the pendulum swing really far in one direction. And once this is all over, it will swing back the other direction. And that would be really nice if it could swing back to the extreme the other way, to where we like focus on how can we make things better for everyone, instead of like focusing on the 1% and then making everyone else's lives miserable. Can we like make everyone's lives better, you know? So
yeah.
Yeah.
This stream took a major turn, man.
It really did.
We started off being like, look at like friends and like this really cool sweater I'm knitting and cozy vibes. I think it's even in the title, like cozy vibes. And we ended it with like, power to the authors, power to the women, power to the people. Like, love it.
Wait, sorry. Why did you delete it, Beth?
Yeah, Beth.
Why did you do that? Yeah. Yeah, I definitely see that, Miley, but I think, I don't know, I gotta stay hopeful, you know? But
it's hard, but yeah.
It is hard.
I was talking to my partner the other day about the first election that happened. And I was in college in my apartment on the phone with one of my friends, and we're just like, oh, like, you know, the numbers are looking a little funny, but it's gonna even out. And I just remember that feeling in my chest. I'm like, but that was before we knew what was gonna happen. I was just thinking this was just really silly, kind of like, what? That's weird, little fluke. But eventually, you know, bringing hope. Although, okay, I think it's really weird. My grandparents were telling me that racism isn't real. And I'm like, you guys are old. And like, you were definitely not. Like, you weren't, it wasn't even legal for you to get married at one point. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Because they're like mixed. It was just like, I think my grandparents are delusional. I don't know. Anyways.
Yeah, it's hard with like grandparents. My grandma's of a similar, not on the same topic, but you get what I'm saying, right? It's a tricky situation. But she's like 92 or something, and I've just decided to be like, you know what? We're gonna let that go. I just don't indulge her conversation. You know, she keeps to herself anyways. So I'm like, if you want to just listen to the radio and sit in a room by yourself and believe those things, that's kind of on you. I don't know what to say to you at this point. Like, what do you do? It's so hard. I mean, my heart goes out to you, Ash. That's hard.
I'm just like, I love you guys, but it was sometimes you don't realize how the views people have until certain events happen. Because I never would have thought that was something that my grandma. It was like it was like at dinner at like Chili's. She was like, Ashley, have you actually experienced racism before? Is it really real? And I'm like, Grandma, not at the Chili's. Not at the Chili's.
Not the Chili's. Chili's is sacred, man. What are we doing? Like,
what are you talking about? And I'm just like looking at my mom, and she's looking at me, and I'm like, anyways. So I feel like sometimes with certain things going on, it's like people have forgotten their own experiences. Because I remember years prior when I first started college, my grandma was like, you know, Ashley, you're going to have to work twice as hard to get half as far because of the color of your skin, because the world is racist. And now grandma's like, racism isn't real. Like, grandma, you have get off the internet, get off
Yeah.
TV. Like,
Was
what are you
that
doing?
like, was she watching like Fox News and it was slowly like brainwashing her,
Oh, it
or?
was worse than Fox News. She was
Oh.
watching one of those like channels that you like pay for that are like deep into the like like it was not, it's not great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I think it is genuinely a cult at this point. If you can look at this and not and if you look into cults, like I'm fascinated by cults, like I really am fascinated by true crime too, not in the sense that I don't want anyone to ever be hurt. It's more the psychological side of it. Like I just find it so frustrating yet intriguing. Like why would you do that? Do you know what I mean? Like I couldn't even fathom punching someone, let alone doing what these people do, you know? And so if you look into cults, one of the most successful ones, well, successful meaning like the guy was the leader was like brainwashed the people really severely, was it Sarah Lawrence College? Miley, I feel like you might have knowledge of this stuff. I don't know. You tell me. But like it was like a really elite college and these kids basically got like brainwashed. Do you know what I'm talking about, Saoirse? And they
It
got
sounds
like roped
familiar.
into some guy at the college, his dad, like I can't remember if he got out of prison and needed a place to stay or what, but he came and stayed at this house that a bunch of the students were like renting together. And slowly the dad kind of convinced them all that he was like, you know, like God or something, and they needed to
Oh my
follow
God,
him and
that's
do what he did. And
crazy.
they eventually all dropped out of this school, and it was like a really elite school. I hope I'm not misconstruing this, but I'm gonna look up the school. I know we're trying to leave. Hold up, but I'm pretty sure it's like Sarah Lawrence College. It was like something in New York. Yeah, the cult at Sarah Lawrence. There's a lot of documentaries on it and stuff. But it was crazy. You do not have to be stupid to succumb to the cult thing. I didn't think you'd be an expert in the sense that Miley, you just seem to be very knowledgeable about.
Okay, but see, she knows.
Okay. So, Miley, don't come for me and then drop the lore, okay? I knew you would know. I knew I was
Cults are
right.
scary.
They're
Like
real.
when you hear about some cult beliefs and you're as an outsider, I'm like, how do you believe that? Like there was another cult where people believed that, or the belief was that there like are aliens that are
Yes.
always watching you or something.
Is that the
And
one where they turned the leader blue by feeding her mercury or something?
I don't remember all the details, but I just remember like this another documentary, and I'm just like, how, like, I'm not saying aliens can't be real, but it was just like some of the things that they were saying about the aliens, and like I think it's like prepare your body for the alien or something. And I'm just like, first off, why would you want to believe that?
That's
But
terrifying.
Cults are interesting.
This is a fun fact.
I've also heard it said on this topic, on like piggybacking off what Margot's saying, people have made the case that the students at Sarah Lawrence were especially susceptible because so much of their lives up to that point was structured. Like they went from school to piano to dance. Like it was very structured, and they always had someone telling them like what to do to be successful. And this guy just naturally like slotted right into that role, you know?
Oh,
That's interesting.
Oh my God, Tia. Sorry for Tia.
So
we're talking about cults, Tia. We went from politics to cults.
Everything. Oh my gosh. This is making me think of I don't know if you guys ever watch Bones. It's an old show. It's okay if I spoil it, right?
Yeah, I know what it is.
Is Bones with the guy from Buffy?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
But so basically like there's this character that ends up doing something bad. And when they find out it was him, they were like, why did you do it? And it's like basically like it was because he was so logical that he like made made it make sense, like, logically. And so he like did this thing, and then they were like, actually though, but like there's a flaw in your logic, and then he like realized that, and then he like broke down, and like, anyways,
Oh wow.
that just made me think of it.
Yeah. It's scary.
Wow.
I love how Sarita said we're in a cult. And then Tia said, we're in a fun cult. And it's
What's
like, yeah,
our
kind of,
cult?
sort of. It's our cult, yeah. I don't feel like it's a cult. It can't be a cult because we don't have like one singular leader, you know?
Mhm.
Like, but I don't know. Yeah.
I've definitely had that happen in a class before, Miley, where it was like a similar thing where you can like defend something even though like you don't believe it. Like there's a way to kind of like defend it.
Yeah,
it's kind of like like, yeah, I kind of agree, Edie. Like I know what you're talking about. Oh yes, Evelyn, you can be the cult leader for our stream.
Nah. Appreciate
oh yes, and we'll have a castle.
Listen, this is what I'm saying. Okay. I feel like this is
You've brought it full circle.
This is putting the castle in a bad light, guys. But I do think it'd be really cool. For me, the castle is fun to dream about because it's a fight against capitalism. It's like a bunch of creatives could just band together and be like, we are not gonna like scrape and scrimp to buy like an itty bitty apartment or something. We are gonna just pool together and go live in a big castle together. I don't know. I just like the idea of it. Okay. I feel like
on that note,
I'm very terrified now of the light that I've cast myself in. Okay. I came into this stream. Just remember the Evelyn that came in here and was so excited about all the catalogs and the little like junk journal stuff. And, I'm not trying to start a cult. Just to be clear, I just want that on the record at the end of this stream. I am not. Okay, I don't feel like I even could say anything to like save what's happening here. This has officially, we went down several avenues and now it's officially gone off the
Wait, hold on. Everyone look at my squares. I finished my 72 squares from my Naruto.
Wow. That looks so good.
That's so funny that
that one's so big. I know. Oh yeah, compare it to all the other like
I love it. I like the variation.
It's so great. This is as far as I got on my sleeve. It looks the same, but I swear, let me hold this up. Like, do you see? I did almost a whole repeat of the pattern.
To be honest, I didn't even realize you were knitting at all. So
yeah, I didn't either.
That's amazing.
I totally didn't
down here.
I'm shocked you were able to keep up with chat as well as you did and knit.
I think that's why I didn't get very far, because I had to keep putting it down to like.
Yeah, that's understandable. That's fair.
We would talk about cults on a craft stream. Oh my god!
You know what? Just turn it into a podcast where we craft while we talk, but we cover a different cult each time. You just record it. It'd be a hit.
We can. Oh my gosh, we can do that format where like one person tells the other people about the cult, and then those people like react to it. Like those true crime ones. Yeah.
Just saying, there's something to that. Bro, I'm really getting concerned about the reputation that's going to follow me after this stream. Like, no, I'm not trying to start a cult. I just want us all to live in a castle together and write stories.
Yeah.
But not in a culty way.
Not in a cult way. We would still have, our freedom and everything.
Yes. Everyone can.
Sorry.
No.
I'm gonna go to Discord.
Creep on the Discord.
Yeah. And then we can wrap this up. Oh my gosh, Edie.
Oh my gosh,
it's beautiful.
I can't find Discord.
I know. I'm like, wait, where is it in the Discord?
Pretty.
In hobbies?
It's in the hobbies and crafting.
Hobbies and
Sorry.
crafting. No, you're good. Let me
Oh.
scroll down. Ooh, really pretty. Is that done with a calligraphy pen?
Ooh.
It sure
Yeah,
looks
it's so
like it.
nice. I need to
I have a
practice
couple of
my
those.
yeah, I'm so bad at using like I have a brush pen and I'm still such a beginner and it's so
And I was way too afraid to use it, so I'm like, I'll just do like the like more simple, straight up and down like kind of letters. But yeah, this is really pretty.
Yeah, I could never do that. I have calligraphy pens, but I've never tried it, so I'm super jealous.
I really like the softness of the colors as well.
What wonky lettering, Edie? It looks great.
Yeah, it looks really good. I'm glad everyone was down for our crafts, cults, and crying.
I mean, I feel like a lot of writers would probably tune in to watch that actually, like, or a lot of people in general. Just a little.
Oh yeah, and then eventually we can film the podcast in the castle.
Yes. Okay.
And then
somebody write that down.
Write that down. Crafts, cults, and crying in the castle.
And we can have a castle layout.
Yeah. I'm very excited for this.
Guys.
This is such a good idea. We really should. We should do this. I feel like Sarita, that can still count. You know, you were doing things.
That's project board playlist. Yeah, that's creative.
Yeah. And it's writing related. Writing's a craft. Therefore you were crafting. It's a calligraphy pen, but I messed up, so I did the faux calligraphy method over the top. Oh,
see, that's what I do. I do faux calligraphy. I can't do calligraphy.
I think that's what I do, Ash. I just don't know what it's called, but like where you're supposed to do it like put more pressure on downstrokes and then lighter pressure on the. Although I can't seem to like my brain gets it. Like in theory, but I can't actually do it.
The U and N practice where you go down. It just
I was doing that, and so those parts looked okay, but the rest of it.
Yeah, that's why I just stick with the faux calligraphy.
Yeah,
right. That's what we're saying, Annie. We're saying just a place writers could go and hang. See, I feel like people are buying into this. I also just added, just saying, I just write notes down. When I add it to my sheet, that's not me being like, I want to do it and be the one. I feel like sometimes people think that's me being like, I want to do it and be the one to run it. No. It's just on there to be like, I'm going to be on the lookout for it. And if someone doesn't bring it up, I may like message somebody and be like, okay, remember that thing? But yeah, I totally wrote it down. Cults, crafts, and crying in a castle layout with Saoirse and Ash.
I'm down for this.
I mean, Ash, what do you think?
You're
being awfully quiet.
I have it written down. You probably can't read that, but I've got it written down on my little bookmark.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yes, I love it. All right. I think Ash is supposed to get back to work.
Yeah, I messaged them saying I'll be there at 6:30 p.m. So.
Oh, poor Ash. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. No one ever shows. It's like it's a 3-hour shift where students can come in and ask questions. Like one person shows up, if that. So it's not like a really pressing thing.
Gotcha.
Okay. Well, I say we wrap it up because I also need to like order some dinner. And apparently I have a movie to watch.
Yes,
if I can find
it. I may have to watch it tonight too, since it was a topic of conversation.
Also, we need to remember film club. That's another thing.
No.
That's another
I just
thing.
added it right now.
So I don't know if that's something we just want to do in like the Discord, if like
I feel like
the storytellers mods are okay with it, but
well, or you could tell people to watch it, kind of like book club. You could say watch it and then come discuss on stream. But it'd probably be fun if people could talk in real time.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah. Like, I think the way that we do the book club in the storytellers would be good. So, maybe Edie can remind us, or if Edie wants to start things off because I know that I feel like you're usually the one who's pretty on top of book club. So if you want to take charge there, then we won't forget. Or don't worry about it if you don't want to.
Oh, she
I'll
said
still,
can do.
Give you something to do.
Check.
3.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
I need pictures. Miley, can you post pictures?
This in the
Sorry if you
hobby
already
channel.
have, by the way. I'm like really behind on Discord. Also, Tia,
What's this idea?
what is your idea? Oh, that's right. Edie has an album like book club. Or I think like you listen to a specific Tia. Sorry. You listen to a specific album and then like talk about it. So but that's in a separate Discord, I think maybe. Tia, you literally in the same minute you said, I have an idea. And then you forget it. But I want to know what the idea is. Something about castle writing. Oh, yes, we can dress up.
I actually love that idea because I was talking to Cody about doing I want to do a traders stream for anyone that watches the show, but like traders, and if you Google the show, Alan Cumming hosts it, and he played Floop in Spy Kids, if anyone knows, and he wears these like really over the top outfits. And I told Cody, we were talking about it, and I was like, okay, now that I know that like you also love traders and you would like do it with me if I asked you and everything, I was like, we have to like come correct though. Like you're gonna have to match my freak. And he was like, oh, I will match your freak. Like we will dress to the nines. Ari just got here. Oh Ari, you missed such God. Ari needed to be here for this. I feel like she would have been like so on the same page with us with all of that. Damn.
She would have.
Okay, float can God, and no, we've really got to go. I can't.
We do,
yeah, we really do. God, all right, dang it. I just know Ari would have been like, oh, it's okay.
Thanks
it's
for
all right.
Stopping by.
She can rewind. It's okay. It'll be here.
That's true.
We had a bit of a conversation.
Yeah, and I don't know. I just think Ari would, get a kick out of it. But anyways.
So much. So
yeah, a lot. This stream has been a little all over the map, Ari. It started as a craft stream and it went all over.
We're about to wrap up, unfortunately. Looks like Miley's gonna go sprint in the Discord though, if anybody wants to join. Okay, yeah, so let's actually yes, please go rewatch. It's we were chaotic tonight. But yes, do you guys want to do a little outro, self-promo, anything? And yes, everyone in the chat, thank you so much for being here. But yes, Ash, you want to go first? Just let people know where they can find you and all that.
I mean, you can find me on YouTube. I haven't posted a video since last year. I have ideas for videos, so subscribe if you want to wait another 6 months. I'm also on Instagram and TikTok. Also, there's no content there. But people still reach out to me on the Instagram DMs, so you can always do that if you really want to. But yeah.
Oh, and both your channels are linked in the description if people.
Oh, nice.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thanks, Saoirse. Yeah, Evelyn at Evelyn Writes. I guess the only big thing to plug right now is the writer games. I will say I wrote out a full year-long plan for my live streams this year. If you thought last year was something, just buckle up. That's all I gotta say. And I will have some big stuff coming. There will be a big thing happening. I'll exclusively say there will be a big thing happening around June. It'll probably be announced sooner than that to give people time, but there will be something big. And if you thought the writer games was big,
What?
We'll see what, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. But on paper, it's going to be pretty cool. So you gotta follow along. I've got more character streams coming this year. I also have talked with some other author tubers about possibly joining me for some character streams in costume to kind of, make them even more immersive. There's going to be some cool stuff. So just, definitely subscribe if you want to be in the know. Also, I am posting a little more on Instagram now. And I will say, as I've started doing more streams like with other people and stuff, I think the best way to keep track of where I'm at each night and stuff is probably to follow on Instagram, to be honest. Like I usually don't plug that, but I post to my story quite a bit, like if I changed my schedule and things like that. And I feel like that has been happening a little bit more lately. I'm trying to keep it to a minimum, but like, if I get an opportunity like this, I'm going to come hang with the girls on a Tuesday, so when stuff like this happens, I try to post to Insta to keep everyone informed. So yeah, but Saoirse, tell the people where they can. Oh, I'll pick up Walter while you do your thing. Do your
Yeah, so I'm Saoirse, and you obviously are on my channel right now, so you kind of know where to find me a little bit. I am also posting over on TikTok twice a week in an effort to market my book, which, if you didn't know, is A Taste of Bliss. I have links down below if you want to check it out a little bit more. And then I'm also getting into journaling content on YouTube, so I may have a video coming soon of my reading journal, another one for January. So yeah. Anyways. So yeah, thank you all again for being here, and thanks to Ash and Evelyn for joining me. We will definitely be doing another craft stream at some point, and if any of you who also stream, if you're like wanting to get in on this or anything, just let me know. But yeah, thanks for being here, and I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day,